Hey everyone. Okay, Francine, thank you for becoming a member. Thank you again, Panda, for becoming a member. I just made dinner for the girls too, so I was able to step away. And they're good. Hey George. Okay, hey Bean. I haven't seen you in a while. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put the StreamYard link up just in case, because I don't know if she's going to go live. So I just figured we would go over some things, whatever we could. And then if we get bored, we could just have an open panel. It's fine. Whoever wants to come up could come up. So hopefully the link is shared. I don't know who all watched her lives today. I had to take one child to the orthodontist, and had to pick up the others from school. Hey, Candy. Okay, let's see. This is her packing lunch. I'm trying to catch up. Y'all know she goes crazy.
Is it? Oh my goodness. Well, I'm dealing with food. Today is February 22nd, 2025, and I'm packing my fiance's lunch. So I just thought I'd catch that on film. Haven't slept much, so I figured I would just share with everybody what I do now.
Hey, T.
What it's like for Leticia after all the nonsense.
Oh, you love the nonsense.
A couple sandwiches, so we'll get some bread. He likes them very plain. He only likes like mayonnaise or Miracle Whip on them. So I make it how he likes it. And I don't prefer it that way, but it is okay.
She's going to do it every day.
To want to try anything different sometimes. You know how people are. A little bit, finicky about those things. Doesn't bother me.
Thank you.
We've got some lunch meat.
It's so hard.
We've got this here, some turkey that I had gotten on sale. Oh, yeah, the bread was really cheap.
Yes. Oh, no.
I can't recall the prices on these things. I know I'd gotten this with...
Girl, you better be careful getting turkey lunch meat on sale. Look at that mayonnaise, how she do that. I'm trying not to judge. I'm trying not to. She, literally wakes up, makes his crappy lunch and his stupid clothes laid out, and then she goes back to sleep. And then she wakes up, plays with her little kitty cat, and fucking smokes out of a bowl and goes back to sleep.
Sales. Go. And usually I like to make him really thick ones. This is a 7-ounce. And so I just use the entire amount because I think it was only $2.50 at the most for that one. Yeah,
she torments Angel. And I know I'm not the only one who thinks she has a weird relationship with Rocket. Okay. Kay, if y'all want to put anything in the chat for Kay. Okay. Leticia, her name's Leticia. She's just a lunatic. She's a piece of crap. I don't know if you watch Heather. She's a lot like Heather. She was homeless, but she had her car. She filed a false grape report. She was pregnant. She thought it was that guy's, but it wasn't. She also threatened to off that guy and his old lady. She finally went to jail. She wasn't allowed to come back online. She was harmful to herself and the baby. George, I don't know. Leticia, I was watching her and I'm I definitely like Heather better. And then I found what Heather did to twins and I'm oh my gosh, now they're both just evil. Yes, T, thank you. She's so, oh my gosh, she's a stalker. She's crazy. She's evil. And don't let her pray to you because I don't know what she'd be doing.
That one package, I prefer getting him better lunch meat. He used to eat that nasty bologna.
Hey, fried bologna's good. We eat that in the South, bid.
And it's important to have clean hands, mind you. Make sure to wash your hands. Oh, my cat loves lunch meat. I'm going to have to give her a tiny piece of it.
You hear that?
I know it might not be good.
What about Angel?
Sodium in it and everything, but she's just so good. How can I deny her? How can I deny you? Small piece. I know you're waiting. I know. Hey, don't hit me. Here you go. Take it out of my hand.
Where's Angel? Give Angel some. You little.
So I had a dream last night where my fiance and I were making love in the dream at one point, and then we switched over to where it was like our house. And then these individuals had oh no, I didn't grab a Tupperware, but I will grab that in a minute. I'll show you what else I'm doing. There's the sandwiches. I'll set those aside right there. And then we've got, let's see here. All right, some fresh broccoli because he likes broccoli. Oh, I forgot to get the ranch dressing out. I usually put like little, ranch in that. Completely forgot. So, but this dream, right?
Oh my god.
We were in the dream. Oh, I chopped that off really short.
Talking about a dream and cutting broccoli.
We were in the dream.
She shouldn't have a knife.
In our place, our residence. And then we found a bunch of little kittens. I did.
Oh,
and they had like come out of nowhere. They were like underneath like a rug and in a box, and they just started pouring out. All these kittens. And this cat, I'm sorry, this little tiny baby kitten that was.
I really don't want to listen to this dream, but a part of me feels like it may not even be a dream. That's the only reason why I'm kind of interested. Oh my gosh, T, I'm trying to be good. Watching Angel, watching how she treats the cat, I'm so close. I don't like real life. My real life is walk up to my door type shit. But she keeps on fucking with that cat. The guy's going to be approached, and he needs to get rid of the cat, or he needs to get rid of her. That's about to piss me off. Francine, thank goodness she does not have custody. She don't have no children. Unfortunately, she gave birth to 2 kids, but they are someone else's blessing. She had a daughter who her ex-husband has custody of because she's psycho. She was trying to get attention, so she set the baby's crib on fire, but it's not a big deal because the baby wasn't actually in the crib. I have been actually really good and have not looked into him, so I don't know what he does, but that's one of the first things I'm about to find out. She better not get pregnant. I'm going to lose my crap. I feel like every time I cover either her or Heather, someone ends up freaking pregnant. And that's why I end up covering them, because they're evil. And they should be shown.
It was about that big. I was carrying it around. These kittens started meowing, terrible, I'm hungry cries. And so I go over to the food, my food that I had, here. And I opened it up, one of the cans, and it burst open to where all the little kittens ran around and they started eating from it. So then, and then I usually store it in Tupperwares because like the Ziploc bags, they don't come back. So I don't have money to be spending on Ziploc bags constantly. But we got some little snack here. But these kittens, so these kittens were hungry. Then all of a sudden, these people came in, and these people started taking things from our house. And my fiance and I were very calm in the dream. And I'm going to give him probably about 4 of these little clementines. And he's also going to get some more yogurt today.
What are you talking about? He's also going to get some more yogurt today. He's going to get some clementines, and he's going to get some yogurt. We don't care what he eats. We don't care about him. He don't even care about his cat. I have to care about his cat. We have to care about his cat.
Like, I've got this little pizza stick. So,
trash.
These people came and they started ripping the place apart, taking things out and boxing everything up. And it was sort of like a liquidation of a store. Because, we just went to the store yesterday.
He always does that.
I told my fiance, I said, I want to film these kittens, but I didn't get an opportunity to film them with my phone before the people came in and destroyed everything. And the kittens ran. And I said, what are you going to do to those kittens?
I worry about the cat.
They said, we're going to euthanize them. And I was like, no, there's so many kittens. I was in such distress. And I woke up
dreams about
nearly in tears because I told my fiance about it. And he was like, anyway, aside from that. So these kittens.
Swear this better not be a metaphor.
They ended up, I don't know, I ran to try to get my phone. I didn't get them filmed in time before they ran off or whatever. And the people were trying to take them to, these are the cashews I like to get sometimes from Kroger.
Leticia, we don't care.
It's a good deal, I guess. Larger amount. Go through a lot of cashews.
We only care about the
snacks in between. And actually, because I've altered him to like smaller meals throughout the day, we were not watching his weight prior to November, and he had gotten up to 273 pounds, and now he's dropped down to 254, 52
thank you,
pounds
Peaches.
in that span because of the fact that I forgot my cup for these too. Anyway, and then I'm also going to put this in there. This is the drink he's going to have today. This one.
Girl, he is not a little boy.
A couple of bottles of water. And then for little snacks, I give him, like, he loves pecan rolls, so he's got that. And I toss in something like that.
A little treat.
And you give him a little Reese's? Some oatmeal. So,
yeah, he got to make his own oatmeal.
But yes. So
you made me.
The kittens were gone, and we were back in the location, the house, the supposed house, and
this was all a dream. I used to word up magazines.
Cat. Robert found a cat, and he was trying to pet the cat, and it started biting him and clawing him, and he refused to try to grab it anymore. So I reached up, and it started clawing and biting at me, and I didn't care. I needed to save it. I had to hold it, so I held it in my arms, and as we were walking out the door, it calmed down. And then after that, I don't recall anything happening. But then my fiance had another
girl, put that knife down.
Dream about
you're gonna get me in trouble.
About
get that shit down.
Stranger Things.
About me in the chat.
He said we were in the dream, and then all of a sudden it turned into the upside down. And I said, "That's not good."
Dream is stupid.
Was I there? And he said, "Yeah." But then he woke up after we got to the upside down. So at least there's that. I don't know if that's a good sign, though. Anyway, I have little jars in between this size, too, a little taller, that I'm going to put this amount of cashews in, so he has a decent amount. And then, like I said, I'm going to put a little bit of ranch in the bottom of this so he can have for his broccoli. Everybody have a great day. I'm going to get back to this. Okay, bye-bye.
Have a great day.
Leticia Collins Servant.
Shut up. What's up with that, too? Why do people sign out? Oh, that face looks weird. She always says her name. I thought you were changing your name. Okay, what's the next video we get to watch? We saw the mop. Oh, packing my fiance's lunch. Fudge and F, man. This is.
Hi, everybody. Good morning. It's February 23rd, 2025, and I'm
Heather does do that.
Fiance's lunch.
Like that has to be part of their disorder.
Excuse me. I just thought
she does make it up, Dolly,
for the ride. You know. Anyway, yeah. So
there goes the knife again.
We slept well, except he woke up very tired just now. And he's so silly. He's so
silly.
I don't know why I was just trying to walk into the living room, and I said,
"Is this?"
I don't know. And he said, "Sorry, I don't have my apple cutter. My fiance just bought me an apple slicer where you just push it down. It might make my life a little easier." But for now, I just chop it up like this. Anyway, he's trying to walk into the living room. And then he tells me, he's just half awake, and says, "I thought you had walked into the living room. I was trying to follow you." Because sometimes when I'm having a bad moment, he'll wake up in the middle of the night and search for me.
What?
And that is the most beautiful connection I've ever had. Somebody that seeks me out in those times that I'm in need.
He seeks her out.
Is physically there to help support me in every way I needed help, you know? So I'm over here like Are you all right? I had to give him some. He doesn't drink coffee, so I had to.
Are you okay,
I gave him a Coke to wake him up because he drinks soda.
Coke in the morning.
Soda.
Coke
but anyway,
in the evening.
He said he had a dream, but he can't recall it. So.
Why are we talking about dreams?
This one, yeah. I ended up buying this Tupperware set. Not this one, but the ones that I have that are the green lids. I think it was a 26 count for $10. I really like this, the Rubbermaid brand. They work out pretty well. So here's his apple. It's an MB apple. That was what was on sale when I bought them. I didn't have any leftovers aside from what we ate last night, right? And lately we've been doing a lot of
oh my gosh, these videos aggravate me. Like, they really do. I don't give a crap about him. Just whenever I need to. I feel the same, Francine, because I cannot watch her by myself. I did hear her accent, T, and oh my gosh, what is she? Didn't she? I think she said Rolodex. I lost it. I about fell out. She's so aggravating.
Quick foods like pizza or something like that, or not like all the time. No. I haven't felt up to
Kira.
cooking lately, like as much. But anyway, I can't believe he's already out of the shower.
Is this screen big enough for y'all?
Every day he'll rinse off and everything.
She did, T. She said Rolodex.
Anyway, let me just finish this up so I can get back to him, because I realized last night that I had snapped at him just slightly, and I was like, yo, all the stress from all this is getting to me, and I do try to prioritize him. So these are his old
They were sugar-free cookies.
And I am going to pack him here. I made some mini muffins the other day. Krusteaz brand blueberry muffins. They're not mini. Well, they look small compared to some.
Can y'all see this? Her screen? Is the screen big enough?
And then I tried something different. I tried chopped up pieces of bacon. I don't know if you can
bacon bits, bitch.
It's right in here. There's a piece of bacon. And so, but he liked it when I put pieces of cooked sausage in it, but he did not like the bacon because of the consistency, the crunch to it. So anyway, he said he wanted four muffins to snack on. Now this is a full day. This is an 8-hour work shift.
I think it's how she put it
up.
Like
I said, he's lost weight with the snacking concept that I've given him. I said, if you don't overeat, just little things here and there.
Is that better?
And it's actually worked. Like I said, he dropped like 20 pounds in the last 3 months. Francine? So, but yeah, he's going to have another yogurt.
I'll try to zoom that bitch in.
That was what was on sale. Normally it'll be different styles.
Thank you.
This was an 8-pack for, I want to say the receipt was around roughly $2 for the 8 of them. And then the other one was like $3.50 because I had to buy 2 at one time. Sometimes I do whole buy 2 for a certain price off. Plus you can incorporate coupons with that. So for each item. So there's that he's going to get. Then he's going to get, since I didn't have leftovers, I just had to, kind of. These are the buns. I toast them, and so they're flat right there, but they're toasted hot dog buns. And I made brats because actually I had all beef hot dogs.
I need to, 2 times you, girl.
But I also had a package of beef Johnson, but
oh shit! Sorry.
I ended up. These ones were on sale too. I think it was like a 4-pack.
Girl, you are this boy's gonna be so damn overweight. Like, I'm not trying to be rude, but what are you doing? He don't need to eat that much. My gosh, I don't want to see a lunch video. A woman scorned. That's funny because I just said that you were like a scorned person, treating Angel like a redheaded stepchild. Evil woman, you.
Good morning, everybody.
Why does she do her videos
this February 23rd, 2025. And I realized
she does do couponing.
The new subscribers and some of the individuals that find me through other people's content don't realize the entire story from start to finish. and why I have created this channel and my goal. And
Alrighty then. Yeah, I know. I can't. I need y'all to watch her because she drives me absolutely insane. He must be hungry all the time. Someone made a comment. And but he said, what did they say? He must not be vegan. Sorry. Let me just be quiet. I'll be again.
I don't make any scripts or anything about what I say, so
oh my
please
gosh,
bear with me. I suffered through a lot of trauma growing up and throughout my life and into adulthood. And it led me to being diagnosed with complex post-traumatic stress disorder. Well, I was also diagnosed with underlying condition.
Okay, I was telling people this yesterday, and I feel like I got it. Only reason why I put a picture of her and her little man, her big man up, is because there's just a couple people in my memberships. So you said, Mama, T. So he's there. Like, you know how to see Leticia? I wish I could message you right now. See, I need to go to the back chat. Like, we need to get better at this. You're gonna see them. They look like they go together. I'm wondering because I've heard his voice, and then she'll in the live. I've seen like his leg, but there's a picture, etc. and so forth. Yes. If you know, you know, you know, you know.
Conditions such as bipolar, and I haven't been technically diagnosed with any types of ADHD or OCD, but which is unfortunate because I think that attributes to why I do the things that I do and why I act the way that I act in moments of duress. And
yes,
I don't want anyone to believe or presume that I have Dunning-Kruger effect to presume I don't have that. I don't have any other underlying disorders. I have talked about Munchausen by proxy, but no, the only disorders are the ones that I've just listed. So that I know of, that the doctors have informed me of. And I have been seeking therapy and going to counseling since I was 12 years old and my first suicide attempt. I am sharing this because I want everyone to understand the development behind some individuals' actions. So, i.e., the reaction of everyone's actions toward me. And not everyone. Some people say that I'm not taking accountability for my actions. That is untrue. That's why I'm facing everyone and disclosing all of the horrid things that I had gone through when I was in states of disarray, distress, temperamental fits, panic attacks, even seizures I've suffered because of such severe trauma. And yes, I have had head trauma also. I had a rollover accident approximately 15 years ago or so, and I landed on my head. And in the accident, I had been driving too fast around a curve at night. I was leaving work, Glazy Poe Road, Hot Springs, Mountain Pine, Arkansas area. And I flipped the vehicle and I ended up in a neck brace. I crushed the vehicle and I went to climb out of the vehicle. There was approximately that much space. At the time, I was much thinner. So I had to yank myself through the window. But, even at the time, this kind of got stuck. So it's hard to get out safely. And so I did. And when I went to reach in for my purse.
Thank you, Kara.
The strap of the purse was stuck between the ceiling the ceiling of the vehicle, because it was upside down, right? Here's the ceiling, and here was the console. So if I would have been any further over, if my head would have been tilted over, I would have been decapitated. So I have had near-death experiences. I have had moments where people are shocked that I'm still alive. And I've been told that I'm very special. I don't try to indulge these.
Bitch, you are special. You are so
compliments,
special.
these these types of, I understand their words of affirmation. I understand that. So to some people, I am a hero. To some people, I'm a saint. To some people, I'm an angel. But I'm here to disclose every part of me, every facet, the things that weren't captured on film and the things that led to my progression, my spiral, and now soon to experience, the upward transition and stabilization of my mental health finally, that I am in a stable place in my life and I'm getting stable help and from the loved ones that I have. I don't, like I said, have any direction for these videos. So please, if you are watching and taking my content, please don't confuse others. This drifting is not cool. Like you cannot, or grifting is what it's called. Grifting is not cool. Like you can't tell people that I'm going down a mental path of destruction when that's not the case. And that wasn't the case last time either. I did not do anything wrong. With all of the videos that I'm featured in prior to this date, not all of them. Well, most of them.
Porno videos.
You can see that I am stressed.
Thank you.
That I'm scared.
Who has
that I'm
grifting?
angry at the world.
I'm gonna grift
and
over
I don't know
you.
where to go to run and hide. And I wanted to share that every moment, every bit of my pain, so that I could share coping mechanisms and the way that I managed to get through it, because it was very horrific, some of it. And I'll disclose those negative things in some of the other videos. And when I'm on my lives, I go back and forth. You never know if I'm going to be in a good or bad mood. I'm hoping to inevitably stay positive at the end of this. That's why I'm confronting my triggers. But I do have to request that some of these cyberbullies refrain from exposing their own mental fragility and insecurities by attacking me, please. Like, it's not healthy, and that's what I'm here to disclose. You need to seek proper mental health care, and I did.
Hey,
and I've had medications on and off, and I'll tell you my experiences with those medications. But people chose medication before what I really needed, which was a stable place of existence, of being. And I'm not entirely responsible for that, because we're talking about my childhood that led into my adulthood, that I had work jobs and I was stabilizing myself at one point, but it was very difficult to afford for yourself as a single young lady trying to just be herself and not fooling around and stuff. No, I mean, there's not enough money. What was I supposed to do? I had nothing. I came from nowhere. I got student loans. And then those student loans added up, they racked up, and I was unable to afford my
okay, someone's in the back. Let me see.
My housing, my stability. And then I couldn't finish my college. I don't feel like that's entirely my fault, man. I didn't get the proper tools that everyone else got. Can I get...
See, Amber.
Hey.
Can you hear me? Are you up?
Yes. Yes.
Hey.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
Why I used to cover Leticia like way back in the day. I've had numerous channels on YouTube. Now I'm on Rumble. I'm all over the place. I take them down and put them back up. But I was listening to your commentary, and to each their own on their own channel, whatever. But like, do you honestly feel? Do what?
So go ahead, say it. I know. Go ahead, say it. It's okay.
I mean, do you honestly feel like making fun of her is like a good?
I'm not making fun of her. I'm just calling her out. I'm going to call it how I see it. It's simple as that. And if you know anything about this girl, I mean, it is what it
I
is.
know a
That's all I
lot
got to say,
about this
girl.
girl. Like, I've been on this platform for 5 years, so I do know a lot about this girl. But what I
Amber,
do know, yes,
what you got to stand up for Leticia for? What has she done? What should I give her empathy for? Tell me.
give her empathy or empathy. Um, well, my biggest problem is that if you know mental health is real, which I heard is what you said in one of your
What did
videos,
I say?
huh?
What did I say?
You
I make a
said
lot of
mental health is
videos.
real.
Yep.
Okay. Um, to me, you just come off very, very snotty. Like, I'm in the drama
Oh
community.
my gosh, Amber, don't do that snotty shit with me, girl. I'm not in the
You
damn
really
mood.
are.
Everything
No,
over here. Look,
listen, like,
look.
you
Let me try to
honestly
say something
don't
right
even
now.
know
Look,
me.
look.
Like, I'm on the drama community,
I
and
know
like,
you can hear everything. Oh my gosh, girl, you come. I was trying to be nice to let you up. I was trying to be nice to let
you,
you up because I
you
was
don't,
really curious of how you
you
was
don't have
gonna
to
act, but
be.
you have
Stop
not. You are a weird
that.
person. You are
I'm
very weird.
coming
Okay.
after
So if
you.
you want to come back and be respectful, then you can come back and be
Coming
respectful. But no one
after
really cares for you over here. Thank you. My gosh. Amber, go away. Thank you. I don't like this is what I'm saying. Like people show their colors and I'll try to be nice and that's why I let her up because I wanted to see what she had to say. And I had a feeling, girl, you ain't got nothing. I'm not going to make this about you because I know how you are. I know exactly how you are. Blah 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 blah. Let me be quiet. Let me be quiet. Drama community. Thank you. I don't let me not cuz she wants this about her. Kick. Bye, Amber. You're rude. You're disgusting. You're so disgusting. She's trying to threaten me because she's been on the platform and in all these communities on the fucking YouTube. So she wants to come over here and be rude and mean to me. And that's very rich. T, thank you. Amber who? I am. I'm just honest. Like I don't make fun of people. If that's me making sound, stay the fuck away from me. I'm sorry. I'm just calling it how it is. That's not fucking making fun of nobody. She wanted her 2 seconds of fame because she doesn't know where else to go because other communities fucking kick her ass out. My gosh. Anyways, thank you. How am I snooty? Like snooty? Anyways. Amber, I tried to let you come back and be nice, but you can't be nice. Like, that was so rude. You don't know me. Don't come over here and try to root for Leticia. If you actually cover Leticia, but you know what? Because let me be quiet. Anyways, I love y'all.
Get some of those tools, that'd be great. Some of these coping mechanisms from healthy households with parents that stayed together and that didn't beat you, didn't have domestic violence. That'd be great, But I don't have
Thank
that.
you, Kiwi.
I'm here to tell you part of the other side, the domestic violence that no one saw. My parents that were never separated because my parents lied about it. And they stayed together. They stuck together because they said family was first. And I didn't understand that at first. And everything comes back around because when everything came falling apart around me, the only people that were there for me, truly, were my parents. The man who had abused me, molested me, allegedly raped my sister, he Yeah, I don't know what to say. And my mother, she was just a teen mother when she had us, began her family, and she didn't know how to react because she was getting violently abused at home. And here I am, a woman scorned. If you prick me, do I not bleed? The Merchant of Versailles. Shakespeare. I saw a rendition of that play, and it was a movie that was on TV somewhere. But you know where I want to say that I saw that? A psychiatric facility when I had my time out because everyone told me that I was the one that had the issues because I kept spitting the truth at everyone. No, he touched me. No, he raped, like, I'm not supposed to use that word. People get offended.
All right. I got to pause this for a second. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Let me say something for a second. Like, I'm sorry. Let me pause. I got to pause this for a second. This is why I don't like to go live, because you know how, like, you just know people, you know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't even got to know them to know what type of person they are. I don't know if you're bored, Amber. I don't know if you want to taste my name, but why are you coming after me? What did you say? You was on YouTube for 5 years, whatever. I'm in the drama community. What'd she say? I'm Amber, coming for you. Just wait. I'm coming. Drama community. LMAO. I'm all in for you. You're all in for me? That's actually kind of creepy and weird. But thank you. That actually shows me, like, thank you. I know, right? Now she's on Rumble. Are you on OnlyFans? Backpage? My gosh. I don't care what you're on. Damn. Facebook, TikTok. I don't give a fuck. Damn, all that shows me is that you're literally that bored. You're going to come for little old mama bear over here because you think I sound snooty, which is fucking fun. Yeah, stop ganging my gang over here. Weird as fuck. Looking like Heather and Leticia over here. Thank you, Cheryl. Like, don't threaten me with no fucking community. And also, why the fuck you gotta have a community? This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. It's always been like, it's one-on-one, bro. Like, when do people gotta jump? Like, why do people gotta get their other crew involved? This shit is so weird to me. How, T, like, there's so much I want to say, but I'm not going to say it. I'm not even going to say it because the best things are kept secret and just shh.
Why can't I be myself? Why do I have to watch my tone and words for you? You don't know the type of trauma I'm going through. You may see a sensible young lady that is well put together,
Thank you,
but
Lisa.
that is not quite the reality of it. And that's why I'm here to disclose it. You can't judge a book by its cover. You can't judge individuals without receiving that karma. I have judged individuals growing up, presuming that I was better than.
You still
do.
And
I'm here to tell you that will get knocked down very quickly, that type of attitude.
Maybe
because what goes around comes around. Not everyone likes to hear that, but it's the truth. And I'm here to share every nitty-gritty detail with you about how I managed to survive all the horrendous, dysfunctional chaos that I endured. And I know I've been telling people I want to write a novel one day, and I still intend to. I just need to find that stability for longer than just the last,
She's talking really slow.
couple of years. It took me a while to build up. It's not that I rely on just my fiance to stabilize me, not at all. He is one of the main reasons, though, I am able and willing to discuss all of this. And at some point, he is wanting to sit down with me on camera. So, because he has nothing to hide either. He's a great individual, and he has no record. He went to the military, and I love him very much. And he truly loves and adores me, and even tells me in the mornings when we part that the sweetest things that I don't want to tear up about right now. But it's everything I've ever dreamed of. It's everything I've ever hoped for. And yes, in some of the videos I cry. Yes, I do shed tears of joy at times, and I don't know how to take compliments because I have a bit of social anxiety as well. A bit of ineptitude toward social I wouldn't say social interactions, engagements, just but yeah, finally you get to see the side of me where I am calmer and more compassionate, because that's who I've always been all through growing up. I know that there are a lot of the trolls that had taken my transcripts from all of my criminal record. Well, why don't you find my educational records then? Why don't you search for those and slather those all over the internet for me, please? That would help me so that I can disclose every detail in its fullest and as truthfully as possible from my version of the events. So
your version.
I don't mind. I don't mind that the trolls keep coming back and everybody keeps saying, well, they just are attention seeking. They're trying to abuse you. I understand where they're coming from. I know they're seeking attention for a reason. I know that sometimes the hackers want to come back because they want that spot in that moment to feel special. And that's okay. I don't mind sharing the spotlight. I am not that conceited. I'm not that egotistical. I enjoy sharing. I'm a very compassionate person when you really get to know me. And I'm just grateful that I share with them what true mental health issues are. Cyberbullying is one of them. And that usually means that the individual is insecure, suffering from some form of agoraphobia generally, where they don't want to leave their house. And I have that too as well. I do have tryptophobia as well, which I don't mind disclosing, because what are you going to do? Throw my fears at me? Ooh, I just hate that though. I hate seeing like the cluster of, you'll understand if you look it up. But what I was telling you in the beginning is that, yes, I did get assisted through facilities with mental health and its stability.
Girl, how do you, I need
and that's
you to
where
talk
I
faster.
found the terms to be able to research in order to find my very own personalized way of coping, which generally I understand doesn't look the greatest, because now with my complex post-traumatic stress disorder, I oftentimes snap in the moment when somebody is attempting to hurt me, traumatize me, belittle me, berate me, accost me, all of these things. I don't like it. Please leave me alone. I'm trying to get my thoughts out, and I don't need that. I'm a very peaceful person.
I'm like, what are you
I'm
even
a very
talking
calm
about?
person
I don't even know
until
what
I'm around people that are arrogant, obnoxious, self-absorbed, know-it-alls, and suffer from, what is that, Dunning-Kruger effect. So that's what's wrong. It's not it's yourself. And I would take this opportunity to look in a mirror to really see beyond what you see and see through the eyes of others. I attempt to do that every day. And I see where other people thought that this was a spiral downward immediately. It is not. I'm doing very well. My cats, sorry. I just wanted to share a little bit of my story and the progression of the events. And I will be disclosing details of my childhood, the way that I was abused, the way that I was tormented by my parents. One of my brothers did molest me. I have 3 of them, and I have 1 sister, and we come from the same parents. And they stayed together up until I was 18, and then they divorced. And I always thought that was insane. If you didn't like each other, why did you make us suffer through your fighting when you could have just given us to a family that had the resources to tend to us? Because I don't believe, honestly, that my parents truly loved each other. It was just lust. And now here I am, the inevitable outcome of that lust and that pain and suffering. And I want people to know, when you go around and you procreate and you're conceiving children forcibly, those children end up damaged. Those children end up hurting later because they don't know who they are and what they are and why they came from a, for lack of a better word, rapist. You know?
Oh,
it is what
wow.
It is. So if you're not going to tend to the mother, if you're not going to be there side by side with her all the time, you took advantage of her.
See, this is what I can't. I'm done with this one. I'm gonna find another video. This is my problem with you, is you don't, just because, like, if a dude gets you pregnant and they don't want nothing to do with you, that doesn't mean you shouldn't have anything to do with the baby. This is why you shouldn't have anything to do with the baby, because you don't really love any babies. The hell? Heck, goodness gracious. Rude awakening, packing my fiance's lunch. I'm tired of seeing your lunch. I'm sorry. What's the part of the vlog? Dancing before a brisk walk. I need to see this. Dun, 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 dun. I wonder where she goes walking. She should take us walking with her.
Okay, today is later in the day on February 24th, 2025. Leticia Collins Servin. Yeah, I'm kind of like looking at a laptop and trying to, I wanted to try to get some of my depression out because I didn't sleep. I've got a lot of insomnia. So what I like to do is just like goofy dance sometimes and just kind of get moving. And I figured, why not just film it, since people were asking,
right?
requesting that I dance and stuff.
That's
so why not just feel better doing things I like, you know?
Hey, Rando.
To heck with everybody else, right? Just do it. Anyway, yes. So here we go. I don't know.
It does look like a medical bed. In their living room, it looked like they had a pool table with a blanket over it, and then there was even a pillow. So I'm trying to figure out, maybe this is the pool table. Doesn't it kind of look like a pool table? Look at the legs.
Don't own the music, by the way. It's Disney.
Disney. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited. It's so funny because the music's not even playing. Oh, good job, Leticia. We needed the laughter. Yes, girl. Oh, I'm so sexy. I'm so sexy in my pants. Oh, she almost fell. Oh, yeah. Do the Tootsie Roll. Don't be pregnant. Look, she's like one of those. Ooh, I'm doing it with her. Do it with her, y'all. Do it with her.
Yes, I've gained weight.
It's okay.
I'd love to see the haters talk about it.
No one's talking about it. We're dancing. We're having a good time. Nice day. Good job. She's a stanky leg. She's like the ecstasy. Those colored lights.
Please.
Yes, look.
Come at me, bro.
Come at me. Come. Ooh, shake them money makers. Yoga toes. She's out of breath. Oh, yes, girl. Wave. Tell them bye. Tell those haters bye. Get out of here. Oh, yes, seductive. Look, watch her wrists and her hand. Oh, yes. This is a special dance. Oh, pop, lock, and drop it. Drop and give me 50. You get like a Parmesan cheese jar. Yeah, this is what she did to land that ring on her finger. Happy ending? What happened to the music? Or the words? Oh, shoot. Now she's dancing to nothing. The cat ran. The cat said, what the fuck? What happened to the sound?
Feels so good.
Feels so good. Go, girl. Ooh, yeah. Okay. Clap and shake. She looks like a little kid right there. She's tired. She's like, I'm done. Good job.
Mother never should have brought up Leticia, actually.
Do what?
It's really what it should have said, right? Everyone have a great day. Hope you feel better.
Oh, man, it's over.
Get some activity. I'm gonna go for a walk. No, I don't care that you've seen a majority of this area of my living room. Fuck off. Well, I guess I'm not for kids, right?
No, you're not.
Bye-bye.
You're really not.
Peace.
Oh my gosh, that was funny. I miss those. Those are good. Thank you. Thank you for making me smile, Leticia. What's part of the flag?
It is currently February 25th, 2025.
And scene.
Wait, no, 2024. I'm sorry. At approximately 5:50 in the morning, I have taken a couple of puffs just now, but I will be honest.
She want to go smoke and sleep.
Sometimes the racing thoughts turn into actual, like...
I think she's like 36.
This is going to sound weird.
Something like that.
And no, I don't have voices in my head talking to me. I do kind of narrate my own life, yeah, you know, little words, or have a photographic memory. I'm having these weird thoughts this morning after all of that. What if the government was always listening to us? What if they were always tapping into us wherever we were, listening to all of our thoughts, watching us, seeing our process, seeing where this is going? What if they have been watching us? Is that really an invasion of privacy? Or are they trying to learn new technology in order to save individuals that need to be saved?
Both.
And hurt those that need to be hurt because those in the shadows believe they're doing things.
Okay, no.
What's the word?
The eyes of a maniac.
What is the word? I'm so tired. I'm so sorry. Lack of sleep. It really...
Dang,
it
look
hurts.
at his eyes.
It fucking hurts. So... And I don't like overthinking like I do. And I think to myself, if they watched us suffer in the 90s growing up and they didn't say anything about it, but what I'm saying is it's like...
I wish. I freaking wish.
But they couldn't admit that they were watching us. So they used like the authorities to slowly do these weird things to you that seem like coincidences, but they're really not, because everyone knows what you're doing in the shadows. What if that was really the case?
What?
What if that's really what's going on with my story? What if people really do know and have known, and that's why things are slowly unraveling for these individuals that have really hurt me, manipulated me, took advantage of me, lied to me, coerced me.
You're the only one who's gotten in trouble.
And everyone thought, no. And it's not that I was always overly promiscuous. No, these men took advantage of me. These men took advantage of the fact that I was opening my heart to them. they took that as an opportunity to hurt people. But what if the government does watch that?
Thank you, Courtney.
In hotel rooms, in all these dark places, in our houses, all this stuff, in our cellars, everywhere they can find a way to tap in, because don't they have technology to do that?
I was wondering
I'm sure
why
they
you
do
did that, Carol.
by now. They've made us aware that there is that type of technology.
Hey, Trey.
God knows what type of technology they are not disclosing to the general public
compensation
that violates everyone's privacy and bodies at all times. And we are technically pure slaves to the system. I've thought this for years. So I knew to keep my thoughts to myself, because I was scared that if I ever spoke up about it, something would attack me. And by something, I mean those people that are watching, right? And waiting to disclose to everyone worldwide, we know everything. And we're trying to change things because the world is coming to an end because we're destroying it. And we need to get rid of some of the wasteful trash that's here, I understand weeding it out. I get it. I don't really understand why you'd go about it in a shady way, though, to just play with people and their minds and their hearts and make it out to be like it's some weird miracle, though. Like, where is this story going? Are the authorities going to actually help me one day, or are they not? Because all I've ever preached is love and justice, and all I ever did in high school and everything, I took DARE growing up, and I knew not to even smoke marijuana, but when I did, it was relaxing for my PTSD. So yeah, what?
Bye, T.
Throw me in jail?
Have a good night.
I admitted to it. My God, I was trying to get the medication to calm me down that helped me to recognize why hide anything from anyone? If you're doing something that's shady and you're hiding stuff, secreting yourself, not publicizing it,
what is she talking about?
Then that's not healthy. That's toxic. Something's wrong psychologically. I just feel like there's something I'm missing. Like, I feel like there is somewhere
her up.
I could be myself, just pure love, just pure joy, just pure happiness out there. There is. I just don't. To me, it's just so odd. It's like I feel this pull toward something that doesn't exist to the general public, something that doesn't exist to the lower, like the people that didn't culture themselves or philosophize. I'm not the smartest. No, I know these terms. Yes, I love to learn. I like to explore. Do I want to open my eyes any further? Not necessarily. I don't want to really think about it because I'm like, whoa, well, then why weren't you helping me in the times I was screaming for help? And I get that. You can't help everybody because here I am trying to help everyone. The comment feed takes a lot out of me. There's a lot of demands. That's why I've had the insomnia. That's why, I'm racing thoughts. I'm trying to help. I'm doing too much at once. So then I just try to rest and detach. And that's why I was away from the social media. Not that I couldn't post. The fact was I had nothing to post. I didn't have anything beside my thoughts, and I didn't have anything accomplished. And I feel like my partnership is one thing that I managed to procure through my openness, my honesty, and, I don't know. What is it, luck? I doubt that. Come on now. This is weird. And the coincidences and all that and everything lining up. I just don't know. One day I just don't want to be here. I don't want to be an example to anybody. I don't want to think. I don't. I tell people I don't want to be here. I don't want to be on earth. I tell people. And I tell people, and they're like, what do you mean? Like, no, you don't understand. Like, I'm scared of this place. I'm scared of being here at this very moment. I don't know what it is. Send me back to the ethers. Send me back. I don't want to go. I don't want to keep living this trauma. So I don't know. I don't know what's to come. I hope it's happiness. But I'm always apprehensive because I'm always on edge. I'm always nervous. There's something there. Well, what is that? If I'm not psychotic or whatever, if they told me I don't need antipsychotics, what is this? What are those thoughts? What are those whispers? I believe in spirits.
Yeah, what's going on? If anyone is having a bad time, we are here. Let's see. If anyone's having a bad time, if anyone wants to come up and not be a bully to me, Amber, I was sitting here minding my own business, and you come over here and be mean to me and threaten me. Y'all, I'm going to have the drama community come after me, and I'm just a single. I'm just kidding. I'm not a single mama, but I am a mom over here. And breathe, drink your. Are you talking to me? Oh, you're talking to. Okay. I thought you were talking to me. I was like, I am breathing. I am drinking my water. Okay. If anyone needs to come up, let me know. Okay. And I'll play her.
I believe in all of that and ancestors and, the guiding light and all of that. So what is this? Why do I hear these thoughts? Why do I presume other people's thoughts? Why do I notice things in their eyes and I have a perception of what I see? Sometimes it's accurate. Sometimes people lie about the accuracy. Then some people attack me because I'm too accurate and I catch them in the moment of like weakness. You're only defensive because you're doing things you shouldn't be doing. And even people watching this have to admit, yeah, that's technically some form of cyberbullying or cyber stalking, actually. You know? But then how were they doing it prior to electronics? That's interesting. I'm going to pull this apart. I have a lot of thoughts about this. The government is interesting to me. I always wanted to work in a position to where I could actually help people. And the only people that can actually help people, honestly, are people at the very top. They know all the secrets. I always wished to have been one of those people. Always. Secluded and off somewhere, trying to figure out the answers, trying to do the math, trying to do all of the figures, testing, like I've always been exceedingly interested in science, mathematics, the arts, music, all of it, which is the arts, right? I'm tired. I'm sorry, excuse me. I'm not the brightest anymore, especially because I just try to push everything away. But yeah, I mean, if I'm doing this right now and I just thought I'd film. I just thought, well, why not? I'm going through this. I'm sitting here for hours. This has happened numerous times. Let me just go ahead and voice my opinion. Maybe other people think the same way as me. Maybe other people think the same way as me. Maybe other people are on to other people too. Maybe we're on to you. You know what I mean? We're on to you. That's why he gave us phones. That's why he gave us access to, having imagery and everything all around us. Interesting. And then you're talking about 3D and 5D. I want to know.
Oh, yeah, bye-bye.
I look crazy and ugly. Y'all don't talk mess about me, okay?
What?
I said I look crazy and ugly. Y'all don't talk about me.
No, don't even worry about it. I just had someone come up here and was really mean and ugly to me.
What happened? I would never do. You know what? It's people like them who look for qualities of negative qualities and they can't find any. That's why they get mad at us.
For real. Like, I'm
sorry, I'm sick.
I'm not mean. Like, the way the things that she said, it was just like, and then in the she like private chat, she was telling me, I'm from the drama community. We're coming for you. Like, are you kidding me right now? I'm sitting here chilling with my people. Who are you coming over here threatening me?
They get so mad because you don't get trashy, you don't get nasty, you don't get crazy, and there's nothing that they can find. That's what I told my daughter. It says more about those people than it does about you.
Yeah, that is true.
And it sounds cheesy and it sounds like not right, but it is so true. I look crazy. I'm sorry. I work from home, not like Leticia. I went off in the comment section. But why do these girls get to use their mental illness when it's convenient to them?
That's what I was trying to say too. Once you know if you have a mental illness, you know if you need medication, that's your responsibility. Yes, ma'am. That is your responsibility. Take your medication like you're supposed to. She wants to act crazy like that. And people
when they feel like it. I can't throw a tantrum just because all my family died, and I can apply for Social Security 800 times and I have what they have, but they tell me no because they see me work all my life.
Yeah, exactly. No, and it's people like her who just go find other people to support her.
And then they make us look bad, the ones who are truly like messed up. It just, maybe I'm getting salty like her and I might sound the same way.
It's you're strong for so long. After you're strong for so long and you go through real shit for so long, you know what I'm saying? And then you look at these people who are like entitled brats and they seem like they're handed everything, that gets to you. And that's what comes out of me sometimes with her and Heather. And I try not to let it get to me because I don't want to sound bitter.
Yeah, I can tell whenever you want to hold back, but at some point you can't because we're the same. It's like we don't want to say anything bad like that.
Yeah, because you understand them. Like, I do have sympathy for people because they are people.
Yes, and I
at the same time, it's like, girl, we've had shit happen to us. Some have been worse than others. Like, don't act like that. We don't act like that. We can't act like that. We got kids.
And we have to be grateful for what we have. And everything that Leticia complains about, it's something that she should be grateful, kind of. Does that make any sense? Like, I only got $5 instead of 10. Wow, I would be happy for 5. I only had one of my crazy parents. I had one, and that was my dad. It's weird whenever you don't have a mom and you're a girl.
Very true. There's a lot of people who grew up in a crooked foster care system, you know?
But I'm glad that my dad's 84 now, 85. But it's going to be harder to let him go.
I know.
I'm sorry, guys. But anyway,
are you okay?
From home. That's my blessing because at least I can travel back and forth to help my dad and work from home and make an income. I'm grateful for that. But these girls, people, I don't know.
Yeah, I know.
I just wanted to tell y'all because I don't want people in chat to think I'm a B because I'm really not, guys.
You're not. You're not. You've been here since day one. You're not. I think everybody knows that.
I hope so. Yeah, God.
Yeah, we
So
love
I think
you.
yoga. But I was blocked from Leticia even before yesterday because I usually try not to comment on her or Heather, and I did yesterday, and you couldn't even see me at all.
I am surprised I'm not blocked.
That's why I was surprised I was because I never. Maybe she saw me and y'all's. She probably saw me in other people's mess.
It's okay. You just watch her over here.
I know. I can come over here.
It's hard to do it alone. Like she drives me crazy.
Yes.
It's hard to listen to her.
Because if you watch it by yourself, then I want to go off and there's nobody there to laugh.
No one. Yeah. No, I'm glad you came up. Are you okay? Are you doing
I gotta plug up my stuff back in, my computer back in, so I can. Oh my gosh! Something came unplugged.
Funny.
Group hug, gang. I love you guys. I'm gonna be watching. Okay. Love you guys.
All right. Thank you for coming up. Love you.
No problem.
Bye. That was nice. See, yes, Trey, I agree. That was good. Thank you for coming up. I feel like I needed that just as much as she needed that, if not more. Leticia, like, she just aggravates me, and I honestly don't even know what she's talking about. If anyone else wants to come up, let me know. I don't even know how much I could get through on her lives. Oh my gosh. Y'all. Oh my gosh. I'm about to. What? I don't know. She has a lot of lies. Hey, Maria. I know. Thank you. I'm trying. Thank you, George. I know. It's really hard. It's so hard. I feel like I need to get through another video, but I don't even know where to start. She did so many videos already, and she just got online. I like this party line group watch. Thank you. I know. I like it too. I'm glad I went live. I'm glad y'all are here. I know. She has more lives than a cat. I just got that. Gosh, I really wish she had another dance video because I don't know what the heck. What's her latest one? Oh my gosh, her latest one was 3 hours. I don't know if I can't do that. People are going to be dropping like flies. What is she doing? Is she sleeping? What is going on? Why is she recording? Did she seriously fall asleep? Why would she do that? Hey, Sally Cinnamon. Oh, I'm so glad you're here. That is so smart. That's why she's doing it. She's getting her damn watch hours. A little sneaky peach. She came up to talk to who? I cannot believe she is sleeping. She's gonna be doing the IRLs. Dang, girl, how long are you sleeping for? That is 36 minutes in. Oh, she woke up. Nope, peekaboo. There goes the lights. Look at the lights.
Good morning.
You're weird.
I can't believe you were watching. That's funny. Hello. Hi. Aw.
Oh.
Oh.
Just talking smack to each other. Yeah. Hello. Does anybody know what time it is? Central Standard Time?
She was seriously laying there for like 30 minutes.
Attention.
That's crazy.
Oh, you're so sweet. Oh, yeah. The chat is going crazy. I see. Thank you.
I don't know.
121. Thank you.
She's always sleeping. She's packing lunch and sleeping.
The allegations aren't true. No.
No, stop asking us what time it is.
No, look it up. The reports were like I was acquitted of everything. What's wrong with you? Let's see. I know some pedos have been spamming for chat for hours. They're deranged. Well, okay, let me try this chat option here. If there's still good people in here, then I guess I can try to adjust that. Oh, hold on. Chat thing. Chat filter. Oh. Oh, okay, here we go.
I know she never looks at her own phone. Look at your phone to look at the time. We all have different times around here.
Oh, I see.
Oh, I see.
Let's see if that helps at all. I took out a few words.
She did a false rape report and then she threw it into
hellos.
Off
I hope you're all
the guy
okay.
and his old lady.
I still have a while before he gets off work, but I think I got about 30 extra minutes out of all of that. Closed eye.
Closed eye.
Oh, thanks for saying
Yeah,
that.
I don't
be depressed. So what's going on in the chat, maybe? Hello, everybody. There was a spider on the wall? That's gross. No. Oh, Slack says, I took a nap with you. Thank you. I think we all need a mental health nap sometimes, you know? I'm feeling better. Oh, I fed the cats already. Yo, in front of the camera.
She wasn't allowed to go on YouTube. But she has a Facebook.
Sleeping on the cats. That's funny. Hold on. Let's see here. This one says, they want me banned because I was defending you. Oh, I'm sorry.
Who?
Don't listen to them.
What the hell?
It's okay to defend me because honestly, if you look up everything, I haven't done anything to the point of like actually harming someone. And apparently I have hackers and stalkers.
Oh, so she has hackers too.
How's everybody's good though? Because I don't know what the hell has been going on. Let's get real here though. I didn't ask for anybody's unprofessional, unsolicited advice. And that's what's going on here. I don't need help about meds. They took me off
Your
the
decision,
meds.
Girlfriend.
They closed my thing for therapy.
You're welcome, Yoga.
So yeah.
Get up.
Yeah, full-grown adults don't usually take a nap. And they need to. Let's be honest.
Well, we can't.
And I think it is over somewhere in Europe, like Spain, it's normal to take like a siesta.
Okay.
You know,
oh my gosh.
Tired. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm still sleepy. I'm gonna keep closing my eyes. I love you.
Are you serious?
Hello.
I love you.
I hope everybody's good.
Oh, she starts talking again.
Oh, you're beautiful too for
for just being nice to me.
There's no light bulb. Look at look at this ceiling. That's why they have those lights on the walls. They won't get a damn light bulb.
Are healthy in moderation. I haven't had a nap in, I think, about
Preach.
7 months. About 7 months. The last time I took a nap was on my mom's couch. So, but since I've lived here, I was like doing good. And then I realized, wait a minute. You know how like when you're doing so good that it's to the point where
she's doing so good.
You feel like, when's it gonna go wrong? You know? And I think that that's why I shared the story.
Okay.
Was because I was like, I'm happy at the moment. I'm going to share it with you. But God knows where everybody in the...
Okay, I'm running inside to check on the girls really quick. I'll be right back.
Fucking psychopaths.
Okay, you don't got to do all that now, Leticia. I didn't even leave.
I don't
didn't
know.
even leave the
I don't know
room.
what's going to happen to me next. Anyway, I hope everybody's doing good. I'll be home in about...
Okay.
I think about 2 more hours because... I'm sorry. Because he is off work and then he's got to go to the grocery store. So, which reminds me, why does he have to go to the grocery store? Oh, he's got to, get some bread. You know what would have been funny? If I would have been sleeping and I would have been farting in my sleep or something or talking. That would have been funny.
Oh my gosh. She's going to try to do the IRL streaming.
Someone say, yeah, heaven forbid you do something. It's so funny because I made videos of me cleaning and stuff. So it's like, what are you talking about? All my chores are done. I have a little bit of laundry accumulating for the next load. I have a few dishes. It doesn't matter if I wash them or not. And he doesn't expect me to cook right now because I'm going through a mental break. So we just eat whatever. And if I want him to cook, he'll cook for me if I told him to. But it is what it is. I don't try to be mean like that. Hello, everybody.
Are you serious right now?
Fuck.
Y'all talk about me cursing.
Why shouldn't I wear hair ties around my wrist? What's the problem with that? What the fuck is a mental break? Believe me, if you were me, you'd know. Jeez. I'm doing well. How's everybody else doing, though? I'm doing well enough. If you saw...
I'm just learning about this.
Fragments of the vlog, and then also fragments of the vlog yesterday and so on. I'm doing well. I'm just trying to maintain,
Get some sleep.
Just wondering when things are going to get really, really good for me, hopefully. Hoping that people will finally realize, oh yeah, there was a few mistakes in my story, and it wasn't necessarily my fault that I was tossed into situations that I was unprepared for. On psychiatric medications that ended up giving me worse side effects than helping me, so that's what happened. The list goes on and on.
On and on and on and on. Okay, are you going to be doing this? Because I wish I could remember how to hold it down. custom. Still not fast enough. Pick your ass up.
Though, that shitty realization that all the people that are on the chat and on here as a subscriber, and all that, and viewer, I don't mean to be rude or offensive, but none of us have any lives. None of us have a life, truly. If you're here, trying to talk to me, whatever, we don't have lives. Were our lives stolen? Is that why we spend hours and hours on end seeking love on the internet? Seeking acceptance? Seeking justice? Seeking companionship?
Oh, Cheryl, we're still here.
The void that was created through the trauma we've endured in the past. It's just overwhelming how much, how much more most of the people here talking and everything and trying to bash me, they don't have lives either. And why did you say I was in prison? We all know that's not true. Don't be dumb.
Don't be dumb. Don't be dumb. Don't be dumb.
I believe in Jesus Christ. Oh, who's bashing you? Look at how many people talk shit on here. Look how many people sit there and troll me.
Look probably use a pool table. There's a
None of you have lives either if you're attacking me. I'm not even trying to attack anybody. I'm just sharing, and I'm getting attacked. Same concept. When I told people when I was 12 years old that I was getting touched and stuff, what did they do? Sent me back home with my parents. After sending them in while we were all alone in the room, right? And they forced me to say, you better lie, or if you don't, they're going to take all of you away, and you're end up in foster care, and you're going to be worse off. The abuse didn't stop. It got worse.
It got worse. Ooh, tacos. And spaghetti.
So many times I'd go out
they had
the field over at Afton and just stare up at the sky, wondering, when was I going to reach those stars? Thank you for being here if you guys have no life either. Even the trolls. Sometimes they mean well, even through the chaos that they create.
Are you going to get up? She's not going to get up, is she? I think this is her last live from today? Shake and bake chicken. I haven't had that in forever.
What was the music I was dancing to? It was Bruno. The We Don't Talk About Bruno from Disney. Yeah. Yeah. I said at the end, we don't talk about Leticia. I'll give you some shit back straight at your face. If I met people personally face to face, I could pull them apart. Excuse me? What? I'm sorry. You say I'm a what? Who? And you have a license to do what? Where? Hold on. Oh, and you're allowed to bully people. And that makes you the stable one. Let's see. I'm trying to wake up, but I'm actually trying to go back to sleep. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm thirsty.
Don't know what I'm doing.
I feel drained. I'm very tired. Who's misleading people? They're misleading people, I know. It's really fucked up.
She's making her butt.
It's really misleading. They call that grifting or something is what they were doing. Grifting? What the fuck?
Leticia, don't.
People?
Girl, you better
stop. And then Dunning-Kruger effect. That's exactly what they have. I already did exercise today a few minutes. And I took a walk. I'm tired. I'm very mild trolling. Well, that's good. No, that means everybody's hopefully trying to feel better. Dunning-Kruger isn't a diagnosis. Dunning-Kruger effect. Do you even know what that is? You okay? Apparently you have it. Let's see. What's it say?
Hurry up so we could dance and end this shit.
I'm so tired.
Just in case.
You think Dunning-Kruger is a medical diagnosis? No, I didn't. When did I ever say that? Are you all right? I said they have Dunning-Kruger effect. Are you okay? Did I ever say
Are
anything
you
about you're
okay?
Let's see.
Are you okay?
Oh, that's interesting. I do water with salt. What was that? I don't know. Am I dehydrated though? Truly.
Drink some water.
Your welfare is about to end, said somebody. Yeah, I hope it does end and I end up fucking rich from all the people who fucking abused me, and now I can't even leave a fucking house without feeling like I'm gonna be physically assaulted.
There's Heather.
So yeah.
Hey, girl.
By fucking officers.
Hey, girl. That's our twin right there. She has the best content, you know.
Damn it. There you guys go. I literally scoot up one fucking comment and then it's like, oh my god, all hell breaks loose. Stop. You are where you are because of your actions. Well, yeah, I know. I'm much better off because I had to confront these fucking evil people. Yeah, no. I am fighting each battle, but I haven't won the war yet. You know, I am. I know just from surviving and sharing the stories of these true events and the doctors that were involved with my supposed mental health care that actually turned me into this whatever monster I am with my records. I'm sorry, what? No. We have liars in the midst of us here. Like, what? No. I'll admit to my faults, but sure as fuck, the reason I was acquitted was because I was actually innocent. Fucking people. I gotta get up. You guys fucking stay here. You stay put. Stay where you are. Love me from a distance. I love you, though, seriously. If you're just chilling here and just hanging out with me just because you have nothing and you're bored, I appreciate that very much. And I love you. I love you. Some of us are just bored. We don't got shit to do. Mental health care. We just want to hang out with Leticia. Remind ourselves we need to drink some water, exercise, love ourselves. Self-comfort. Self-care, I mean.
Self-comfort.
Okay, I'm getting up. Slowly but surely. I'm very tired. Feels a little nice. My muscles are very, like, sort of...
Bye, George. Thank you.
It's 111 here. Oh, I saw 111 earlier when I had 111 likes on one of my other...
Have a good night.
I need salt. Don't you think I have enough salt,
just
though?
Get up.
I swear my ankles end up swelling.
You'll start once you get up out the bed.
I did see 1111 earlier. When I was, like, monitoring... when I was recording a video, I look up, and there's 1111. And it's right as it's filming, so sure as shit, you know? Right as rain is what I'm supposed to say. But I've turned evil. I say cuss words now, you know?
What?
I didn't used to. I was all sweet and all that, and then I got taken advantage of. And people are like, no, it's your own fault. You were taken advantage. No, I'm pretty sure if people keep doing it, it's not me. It's the fact that nobody's protecting me against deviants and sexual predators.
Look.
What?
I
did not expect the world was that shitty.
I don't know. This just reminded me of, like, I always said that Heather could be a Lifetime movie, but Leticia, for some reason, I don't know if y'all have watched it, but my aunt used to always watch Lifetime, and there was a Lifetime show or movie, and there was a little girl, and she reminds me of Leticia, and I bet you that's how Leticia is whenever she was a little girl, and the little girl would, like, pull the hair off of the dog or the cat just to kind of, like, hurt them, like, nondescript. It was freaking weird. That's what she reminds me of. I bet you she had a weird-ass childhood.
When I was sheltered at a Catholic school and then went to a small public school where I was exposed to fucking little pervert boys like Ryan Potts groping me in the middle of fucking class, you know? And I slapped the shit out of him, so... Oh, look, my gut's right there. Look, you can see my gut.
Ew, nobody wants to stop. Oh, gosh, okay. Why would you do that?
Get up. I know, mommy dearest vibes. I used to say that about, like, my own mother because she lied to everyone about the fucking abuse. It's like, fucking mommy dearest.
Tree don't fall from the tree. Some guys like helpless women to take care of. That's interesting.
Bruno's.
He is a little
about Bruno.
She knows it
my head
too.
Right yeah. I'm bored.
You're bored. Daddy, put your dancing video back on so we can end on a better note. What did she say? Dance, monkey, dance. Dance, you little monkey, dance. I don't know why she says that.
I used to like going to the gym.
Yes, you did, because it was free, and you could take showers in the pool.
When I was homeless and I couldn't go anywhere but the gyms to try to find shelter
See?
from the elements.
Oh my gosh, let's hope not. Let's pray not. Okay.
Lindsay Joe says she boils puppies. Stop it.
Why would you laugh at that?
No, the couch is very uncomfortable, actually. Yeah, this is a couch. I don't know what's going on here. Are these like people's
I agree. What are you doing?
Are these people like I wanted to say transitioning, but really I was meaning like rotating.
Rotating.
It's too firm. This couch is one of those like it looks nice, but it's not very comfortable type.
I didn't even know she was on the
Made for looks, not
couch.
comfort.
All right, girl. Will you get you some rest? How long did you go? Oh, shoot. She's...
Here, have a vehicle. Because I just don't. I don't want to share.
Of course you don't want to share.
I don't have money. That's why I don't have a vehicle.
Oh, there we go.
Everyone stole my fucking life from me, and I was unable to finish college. I was unable to support myself through college, and my mental health was waning because I was already traumatized and was not diagnosed with the proper diagnosis until like 2014, when I was diagnosed with PTSD from being assaulted by his family, which is actual proof that they had assaulted me, and then the officers did not fucking file reports, didn't put them in jail. Let's see how this plays out. Why is the government shit?
What? Why is the government shit? Is that what she just said?
I had so much hopes and dreams when I was a kid. That's why I watched Sailor Moon all the time. I thought, I'm going to fight bad guys too, one day. One day, no one's going to hurt me like they have been.
Yeah, all right. This is crazy. She's gotten so desperate.
I told him, I said, no, I'm sorry. He said, no, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to wake you up. Obviously, that's what made it go on.
Why does she look like that?
Because when we woke up, I laid there for about 10, 15 minutes. He woke me up about an hour before we were supposed to wake up. And I laid there for about 10 or 15 minutes. Couldn't fall back asleep because he rolled over to spoon me. Just rolling over to touch me while I was trying to get sleep. I wake up immediately because of all the fucking trauma of all the fucking shit I've lived through and all the fucking incarceration and all of that.
Oh,
and I told him why I roll over and I huddle in a fucking fetal position every night away from him because I'm used to that from fucking jail. So he says to me, he was like,
exactly,
no, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to wake you. I was like, I was just cuddling so that we could be close and I love you. And I said to him, yes, but that was selfish because I haven't slept. And I'm sorry, but that seems selfish right now. I said, you could have given me some rest. I said, it's kind of like when women have children or whatever, you need to, if they're taking a nap, let them nap because they don't have much time. If they're up constantly, I said, I've been suffering insomnia. I've been up all odd hours. So please forgive me. Please forgive me. So now that I finally got that out, I do feel better. I do feel better that I've expressed that because I feel like it is everyone's business to know how I'm handling my relationship and how I'm treating him. It is. Because all this slander all over the internet says that I'm a terrible person and says that I shouldn't be married and says that I shouldn't have kids and says that I shouldn't have pets.
You shouldn't.
That's not true. I was not in the wrong in all these things.
Bullshit.
I didn't assault family members.
Bullshit.
I didn't hurt animals like that. Not purposefully, no.
Not
I didn't, threaten to kill people, actually, no.
Yes, you
did. Then also, too, I didn't falsify a police report like that.
Oh,
but that does lead me to that time when, my ex-boyfriend was really fucking mentally, like, I couldn't take it anymore. And the only way I could get him away from me is going to the police and telling them that he cut me. But truly, I had cut myself. I took a knife.
I'm sure you
did. Still
did.
there anymore. You see that like light red mark here? I sliced myself and told the police that he attacked me because he was that toxic. He wouldn't leave my house, and I had no way of kicking him out. And there was like that. You know how they've got that squatters' rights? Oh, and I've told people before. I've tried to confess this sin. I feel bad that I got him in trouble, but he didn't go to jail or anything like that. Or he just got kicked out of the property. I don't think he went to jail. But the fact of the matter was, he brought me to the point of hurting myself.
I hadn't had years with him. I finally had it. I was over 300
be
pounds.
careful,
He was the one
Sally.
making
Have
me
a
that
good
way.
night.
But because his energy was around and I couldn't get away from it, and he was living in my home,
Thank you
and
for
I
getting
was paying
on.
all the bills, and he was just mooching off of me. But he was very overly sweet. And so I didn't see it as a toxic relationship at that time. I didn't see it as him abusing me at that time, but he was abusing me, and he was taking advantage of me. And he in his mind, he was very low IQ, that I found out later. But I didn't expect that this man, what an evil fucking, like, he told me, I'm going to help you get money so that you can see your daughter again. I'm going to help us save money so you can pay for getting your daughter back. So all of these months, all these years accumulated, and we never made a dime. We were barely scraping by because he was smoking all of the weed we were ingesting, like I was getting it off the streets, the weed. And I was trying to cope with whatever I could to try to ease the pain of losing my child, losing my ex-husband, losing whatever, family I'd had and all that.
Lock her up.
All those months and everything, he still acted like he had helped me. He still to this day thinks and tells people that he was helping me. He really loved me. And he still to this day would take me back if I messaged him and said, I'm available. That's how toxic that relationship was. And he was just a video game freak that I don't mean freak like that, but like he was all he did was play wrestling. Same video game, the same one, over and over and over and over and over again. I had agoraphobia.
Of course. If I hear that word one more gosh darn time.
He lied to me.
Took advantage of me for years. Thank you so much for becoming a member. Have a good night. Thank you for being here.
You know what I mean? He lied to me all those years. We'll get your daughter back. We'll be together. We'll do it together. You are literally on this level of a fucking retard on IQ. And you were telling me this shit. And I literally didn't see it at first because I saw that he was coming from a good place, right? Or thought he was. But don't fucking lead people on. That's gaslighting. He fucking gaslit me like fucking no one's business,
She's talking about
Jay. That. So yeah, there's all that information because yes, I have falsified a police report.
Oh, hey girl.
I have,
hey girl.
But I did not do it that time. Okay.
Oh, Catherine.
I did not. Let's just get that fucking straight there. I did not with that. But it took me years to file that report against that man because he was abusing me. And I had no way of explaining to people how he was abusing me because he wasn't physically violent, but it was like a psychological. I was living in a cage inside of my head because he was taking my money and he was using all my resources and I didn't know how to get him away. And I'm the type of person that when I start sleeping with someone, I try to make it work because I don't want to add any more to my number,
Oh my gosh.
Let's go to the kitchen. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm hungry.
I want to add to my number.
Oh, I mean, fuck, I know what I've done in the past, and I have admitted to my fucking faults.
No, you haven't.
What is going on that these individuals in my story have not just opened up and said, oh, fuck. Wow, that was a good one.
Whoa.
That must have been from, like, sleeping and, like, I ate and slept.
Wow, she's like
that
a baby,
nice,
y'all.
Nice. So anyway.
Thank you, Catherine.
Yeah. I'm hungry, but I have to pee.
I'm sorry, I'm a newbie over here.
You want to follow me around my house? Let's go pee-pee. I don't give a fuck if you're on camera.
Oh,
let's be honest. I'm not having a good day. I do not care.
Y'all
At this point, I have been exposed in front of so many hundreds of people, naked, men, women included, and forced naked in like the psychiatric facilities, forced naked in the fucking, in the fucking incarcerated and shit. Like, what the fuck? No. Gross. Fucking gross.
Oh, man.
Let's see.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh, Kara.
Oh my god. Let's see. Can you sit here? Yes. And I turn around and show you my bare ass as I'm seating.
Please don't.
Yeah, I should do that. You know why? Because I exposed my ass on the side of the fucking road because they fucking forced me to live in my fucking car and I was living in in one of those little enclaves. I was so scared. I was spending nights and days inside of the locked in area of a storage facility, like a storage building thing.
What the heck?
The fuck?
The fuck?
Anyway. Oh, look, you can see part of the house. Oh my God. More of the things that need to be renovated because, yeah, even though it's a house, doesn't mean I'm in a fancy, luxurious mansion like somebody said. Yeah, I'm so happy to live.
You literally just got out of the bed. What is your deal? I wonder if she's going to smoke after this to say, I need to calm down. I'm going to smoke. And then she's going to take 2 hits and then she's going to go crazy again.
Live impoverished to be impoverished still at 37 years old when I should have sued all the doctors that put me on Zoloft initially.
Okay, Kirsty.
Yeah, how about that? You hear that? That's me pissing on you guys.
Oh,
Did you hear it? on the fucking internet. Because fuck you guys for making this all happen because the government couldn't fucking support me in the fucking just trying to fucking capture these fucking sexual deviants.
No, she didn't.
And so my fucking urine sounds and my shit sounds are all over the fucking internet now. Why? Because it's a desperate motherfucking cry for fucking justice and true fucking freedom. Motherfuckers.
Gosh dang it, you
Anyway.
motherfuckers. Why y'all gotta
Let's
be
go. You guys don't deserve to see what I've done, what I've accomplished in the bathroom. You'd be like, oh, it's still trashy. Oh my God. Even though you got something for $4 or $3. Oh my God. Oh my God. Are you not rich like we are? Are we not spoiled like we are? Oh no, because everyone stole my fucking money. For years and years, they stole my disability checks because I couldn't fucking stand to fucking even go outside of the fucking house.
Oh man.
And I needed people, like comfort people, you know, because I couldn't even have just comfort poodles. And I took my poodle everywhere, mind you. There are videos, I'm sure, of me fat as fuck carrying my poodle along with me.
Oh gosh.
Yes.
This is why I need y'all.
What can I do for you? More food? As I feed the cats.
Fucking crazy.
Feed the cats.
Be nice to Angel. Don't make me mad before I go to sleep.
Mine. Wait. Don't run away. No. Don't run away.
She just peed on us, Panda.
Rah, we've got an angel.
And Amber says we
Angel.
can't be mean. What the hell?
Angel.
That'll make no gosh dang sense.
Here, we'll put it in your bowl. Here, stop. Get the fuck out of here. I know, man. I know. Don't be a fucking bitch. Come on. Let's do some. Meow, meow. Angel. 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 Oh, is there one on the floor? Come here. Mommy's not in the mood. Come here.
Oh, Mommy's not in the mood.
Come here.
You're not You're not the mom. You're not her mom.
That's my good girl. That's my good grumpy cat. That's my good grumpy cat. Mm-hmm. Good grumpy cat. Mm-hmm. Good grumpy cat.
Thank you. Oh, girl.
Oh my fucking God. Okay, so
we know about like
what's for food?
Who's gonna talk more about that in private? Yeah.
Oh yeah. You know what I was gonna show you guys? Hold on.
Yeah.
Gotta move some shit around. Don't need you looking at some other things. Let me show you. This is a photo of me when I was young. I was still getting violated from home.
Oh, so
but beautiful. That was me before I set off on this venture to work. This was Snowball. I don't remember what year it was. 2002, I believe. Yep. That's your Leticia. Before all of this, that's the Leticia that people know from high school. That's the Leticia I want to be. The one that is
you
free to dream.
Go back, girl.
It has so much to offer.
Oh, here we go.
It just has so much love to give. It's not there anymore.
Watch your volume.
It's not there. Where is she? She was so beautiful. Where is this Leticia?
You are beautiful, Leticia.
Why?
You are beautiful.
Why?
You're beautiful.
Well, anyway, hold on a minute.
Oh, that was fast.
I gotta get a text real quick.
She's good. Never mind.
Okay.
False alarm. She's
so
good. No waterworks.
Let's show that again. Isn't she lovely?
Very
Isn't she lovely? Isn't she beautiful? It's all gone to this.
Either way, it would be the best.
I can't. I'm so ugly. I'm so fucking ugly. Anyway, but yeah. Oh, I love you. I miss you. Can't wait to hold you. Oh, baby. Same here, babe. Same here.
Gosh.
I need a little hug because I'm fucking ugly now.
No, you're not. Don't say that. Just don't act ugly. Don't be ugly in the inside.
What shall we eat? I think we need a little boost from some sugar. Some azúcar.
Well, I don't think you need no boost.
Quiero comer azúcar.
You way too hyper.
Me va a ayudar con
Very
energía.
quick switch there.
Wrong way. Yay. Because we like hostess. Coffee cups. But we crazy. So you what is it? Advertise or whatever. What's the word? Sponsor things. Upside down. Yeah. From the upside down.
From the upside down.
I need water. That's what I needed. That's what I needed.
Me too.
Where is my water? Where is my water? ¿Dónde está el agua? ¿Dónde está el agua? Ahí está mi vaso. Déjame ir
Hey,
y
Shannon.
echarle agua en mi vaso.
I can't believe I
Espérame.
didn't know you covered her. I heard
¿Vayan conmigo?
this.
Ay, qué bueno, qué bueno.
It gets rough.
¿Y qué
Oh,
tal
no,
todos? ¿Qué
really?
están haciendo?
I almost ended
Estoy-
it. I was about to go to bed. That's crazy.
Va a haber un día.
Look, she's just like Heather,
Bueno,
y'all.
pues voy a...
More and more every day, just like Heather.
Se me olvidan las palabras.
I don't like ugly. No, ma'am. No way. No how.
I'm waking up. Trying to think of words, but I really can't. Let me see here.
She
Let's go.
can't think of words
let's
right
go.
now,
Okay.
y'all. Leave
Let's
her
see.
alone.
Este vaso es rojo.
She just
Vamos a
woke up. She
echarle
only
agua.
Spanish words.
Vayan conmigo para echarle agua en el vaso. Ven, ven, ven. Mira el agua. Mira el agua y el vaso. El vaso, mira el agua. Se va ahí dentro del vaso. Mira,
I
mira.
love it.
Ahí, ahí, ahí.
I love
Ok, Oh, it's still good. It's still good? Oh, it's still good. Okay.
I guess I'm being mean.
Qué bueno.
I laugh.
Ahí
I
vamos.
laugh. I laugh.
ahí vamos.
I must be mean.
Ok. Ok, ok. Ya, ya. Ya, ven conmigo. Ay, espérame, espérame. Se me olvidé poner el de gato atrás. Espera. Practicando mi español. Ay, mira, gatos. ¿Qué estás haciendo, Ángel? ¿Qué estás haciendo?
Hi, baby. Hi.
¿Estás bien? ¿Estás bien? ¿Estás bien del mente? Ay, tú también. ¿Estás bien? Oh, qué bueno. Vamos a ir a sentar. Ven,
Okay,
ven,
it is spread up just a
Te
tiny
quiero
bit, just to
muchísimo.
let y'all
Te quiero
know.
muchísimo. Mira, te quiero.
She's really not talking that fast.
Ay, chingao. Let's see here. Oops. Espérame. Okay, here we go.
She's
I have
driving.
hair in my mouth. Let's see. Isn't she lovely? Isn't she wonderful? Isn't she? What?
Oh,
Oops.
100 girl.
It's woozy. Let's see if I can.
I wish I had time to wake
this
up and
load.
think of words. I know.
Let's see here.
I just think of coffee and kids. Angel's straight tripping. She's like, who the fuck did my daddy get engaged to? It's Saturday Night Live. Monday Night Live.
Let's see here.
Yeah, I don't think she gets to smoke. I don't think that helps. She says weed and her fiance helps. She doesn't need medicine. I mean, if you don't need medicine, you don't need medicine. She does scare me.
Yeah,
I still want to fight her sometimes, but she does scare me. She's more evil.
All right.
I feel like I could be Heather's friend.
Hey, do not touch my stuff.
Leticia's friend.
What is wrong with you? I knew this was going to happen because like the nails seem very like thin here, but it's chipped right there. Damn it.
Thank you, Cheryl. That's so sweet.
Let's see here.
I need to hear that.
Ha ha ha.
Ha ha ha. It makes her laugh.
Let me see here.
Thank you, Leticia. Yeah, you know how. I know you know how to speak Spanish. I used to pretend whenever I was little, so I can't say too much. I can't talk too much shit. Hey, Kendra. Hey, Kendra. What is she doing? Is she packing right now? She packing a bowl? I know. I'm just laughing over here by myself. This is why I need y'all.
Fuck. Hold on. Let me figure this out.
What is she figuring out? Uh-oh. I'm just ready to watch her dance again because I need to watch her dance again before I end the live. But I was warned. We were warned the live gets worse. So now I'm kind of nervous. What is she doing? I don't even know what she's doing. I need to check on my babies. All right. I'll be right back. She loves her puppy. I know. Like, it's so crazy. I don't know. I don't know what she be smoking. She be getting, like, weirdly, like, crazy high off of, like, 2 hits. Oh, computer? Oh, snap. Maybe she'll dance again for us. Looking at military backup. She hates them so much, but that's why her fiance used to serve. Girl, there's something about it. It's the way they. Okay, I'll be right back. Hang on.
Fuck.
That's the first thing
Couldn't figure it out. That whole fucking time, and the audio was fucked up on that fucking shit too.
I'm sorry. Don't get mad. I feel so bad for those cats. Like, why?
How can you be grateful for shit if you know that there's more out there? If you know that these opportunities and these places and people and education was out there the whole time, but you couldn't get it because you didn't have money.
No. You have to be grateful for what you already have in order to receive more.
Weird. Fuck it.
Oh, is she packing up a ball? Was I right?
I'm excited for my fiance to come home. I feel so much fucking better now. I feel much less tired and cranky about all this.
Oh, there she goes. There she goes. Smoke it up, Leticia. Ew. Oh, that would drive my ears crazy. I don't even like watching that. I could hear it. Ugh. Is this a grinder? What is this? What are you doing? Let's go. This is so crazy. Y'all, like, they look, remember back 2 years ago and what shit was like. And look at her now. Look at her now. Smoke them if you got them. Light them if you got them.
All right. Whew.
Watch. How many times has she hit it?
We're supposed to be. All right.
I have to go get it. Frag. Ew. Did she do that? Leticia is very scary. I'm scared, bro. I feel like you're just gonna talk about watch her. I'm scared. Now I'm scared for the cat. Angel the cat. Who buys her weed and food? I'm pretty sure her fiance smokes because there was a weed ashtray on the coffee table.
Hey, I know another YouTuber.
I have no idea. I guess I'm gonna.
Or so he thinks he is a YouTuber.
Because I'm pretty cool.
Like an online whatever. And we had met through something. I think it actually was YouTube or something.
She met someone.
And he was in Texas at the time. And he had offered me to come and stay the night.
Oh, heck.
And I was very heavily pregnant. And
ew, please don't do this.
Spooned me.
Oh my gosh.
But then didn't.
Trigger warning just in case.
But did touch me in a couple areas. And I was like, yeah, you're a fucking piece of shit. Nice. You're a piece of work.
This is not. Why would you want to talk about this?
And he says, I'm coming through Hot Springs. Do you want to hang out? I'm passing through. Do you want to see each other? I was like, yeah, sure. Why not?
She knew exactly what it was. You know what it is. You know what it do. Oh, ew. Leticia, get it together. You need to stop smoking.
And he says, he's like, okay, we meet up. He's like, yeah, let's meet up in the parking lot of the Walmart there on Albert Pike Road. And I was like, all right, that's fine, over by the gas station or whatever. So I go over there and borrow, at the time I had to borrow my mom's vehicle. I get over there and we get into the truck that he had. I don't think it's his vehicle. I think it was just like his work vehicle or something. We're sitting in the back seat and we're talking and everything. And, you know, I'm trying to be nice and polite or whatever. And then he was like, well, do you want to make out? And I was like, not really, not any. He's like, oh, well, come on, just give me a hug and stuff. And that's how it begins, right? That's how it works, right, with these people. Oh, no, but just give it a little. Just give it a little. Then, oh, I'm going to take advantage of you. So I try to be nice to get out of situations as best I can. So I don't get stabbed, you know. And so he seems like a decent individual, but then tries to pull my bra off. And I was like, no, that's not cool. Are you all right? Like, I literally lived through shit and I'm spreading all this stuff and you are trying to take advantage of me in the backseat of your car. And I was like, he didn't take me to dinner. He didn't do any of that. He's having issues financially, talking about how he had to move back in with his parents and stuff. And I was like, and then he tries to even reach out at Messenger. And I was like,
so what if he was okay financially, then it would have been okay for him to do that. What?
Delete. Are you okay?
Are you okay?
He says, that's what he said. Are you okay?
Are you okay?
No, that's my line, buddy. You stole my line. Are you okay?
Are you
because
okay?
You motherfucker, you touched me in the back of your fucking truck and you think that things are cool, but they're fucking not. And I wish that I could voice these things to men's faces, But knowing the way my dad hit me for saying no,
Oh,
knowing
hell
the response my
no.
brother had when he, did that shit and all, but when I said, he said he wasn't going to do it again.
I swear.
Some of those people just don't deserve extra chances because they don't change.
I hear you.
You can only tolerate so much.
I see that.
I saw on one of the reels, somebody was talking about the first person that was ever executed in the United States of America, and I think it was in like 1646 or something.
Really?
And he had gotten hung for raping
Are you serious right now?
sheep and livestock
First
and chickens and stuff, a whole slew of different types of animals. And this young man, because he was young, I guess he was like a teenager or something like that, got in trouble. Like, yeah. So is that just on all of their minds? Because, and then I have all of this PTSD and I have all of these fucking issues, and then I have to constantly be on Robert about it. That's not fair to us. We're so fucking jaded and everything that when we try to get into a new relationship after toxic ones, we don't even know how to function, I didn't know what to do when he kept giving me gifts. I didn't know how to handle that. I kind of was like, don't do that. What if we break up? And he was like, I don't care. And I was like, what? I mean, he cares. He said, I don't want to lose you. He even said that like this morning. No, I don't want to lose you. And so I don't know what they're going to force us to have to live through. I'll be honest. I know that exposing this is going to make it seem like, oh my God, look at what you got. You got on yourself, blah, 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 shit on yourself. I'm not trying to gloat. I'm not trying to be here to do that. I'm just telling you, these are the things, the moments that make me happy. These are the ones that make me sad. This is how I am. This is how I try to balance it out for society in public when I'm out there. I try not to be, because people are scary. And I just don't know.
It's to get worse, man.
Sexual predators.
Y'all, Christy, she is getting subscribers.
Cyberbullies.
That's scary.
Stalkers on all counts,
She wants those watch hours. She's trying to get monetized.
Are you okay?
Very soon.
Are you okay?
Very soon.
I hope he gets home soon. I'm tired. And I don't really feel like
that's why I
just did a long video. I was like, fuck it.
You don't have to be online because he's not there.
Hello, everybody, by the way. Hope you're doing well.
No,
if you're real. If you're even real. If you're really even out there. And actually can file reports for the shit that I actually lived through. Why the fuck does everybody else get to file reports against me? And then they end up being combated, I'm found innocent of those things, those accusations, those allegations and shit. The fuck? The fuck? Oh, this is somebody says the world is fucked and it cannot be fixed. Actually,
yes,
I disagree. I completely disagree.
Yeah, we agree on something.
I am on the mindset that if people do not progress, if they are like a weed in the garden,
like you,
then they should be weeded out.
Yes, you should.
I feel like people that don't want to help society and are mooching off, and I know this is going to sound.
Oh my gosh, that's you, bro. What are you talking about?
But all of the special needs individuals,
mooching
off of our resources,
no,
because they are alive right now because their parents wanted to give birth.
Oh hell no!
To children that are trapped in their bodies.
Shannon,
you know what I'm
why
saying?
didn't you be more specific?
I get it. Sometimes it just happens, but I also get it when those parents continue to have more children with defects or are so promiscuous,
bitch, bro.
So
you're
barbaric,
fucking whole
so immature
bitch.
that all they do is lust, and all these children are created from lust. Not educated, well-rounded, loving parents, lusty parents.
Fuck you
that have a shit ton of
fiance.
Kids that are on welfare, getting money for it and everything.
Fiance.
And I saw a thing about that. It's like somebody said something on my thing about I used to date single moms because they had all the food stamps. Why are you a single mother? Were you taking an advantage of? Did you decide, oh, I loved it so much I had to keep it? But then you end up resenting that child because it reminds you of the parent that left?
No, bitch.
I know a lot of those moms, and I actually am friends on Facebook with a lot of the moms, single moms, that end up putting their dirty laundry all over the internet.
Like you.
And it just proves they don't love the children.
Thanks, Shannon.
Of the, the bastard children of the people that, but I know there are married couples, married couples that separate and divorce and they still love each other and everything is cool and like they try to work out for the kids. That's different. I'm discussing things about individuals that live off of welfare, like the ex-boyfriend I was discussing that said, we'll get your daughter back and I'm going to work at a gas station and I'm going to play video games all the time and I'm not going to place effort into anything. And didn't clean, made it filthy. I ended up with roaches. I ended up with mice living with him. And I don't entirely blame him for the entire ordeal, but let's just say I was on a lot of psych meds when I was trying to date and try to stabilize my mind after the loss of my ex-husband. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know where to turn. My family wasn't there for me. They were still in denial. They didn't want to speak things out and communicate things honestly and openly.
Oh,
I do not actually try to put on a show as much as this is just my reality. This is my reality. I'm goofy, funny, trying to convey a positive image to the public. Yet here in the shadows, I have these illnesses due to trauma that was inflicted upon me by abusers that took advantage of me at a very early age, which morphed my brain into believing that it was all right. And then on top of that, I was being force-fed all of this stuff about religion and forgiveness. So I don't know what's going on with my story anymore. I don't know if I'm supposed to be made to forgive these individuals because that's what it's being seems like. I'm supposed to convey a novel, like a life story, a true life story, right? Lifetime here. I always thought about that. I was like, I wish our life was on Lifetime because all this stuff.
Oh my gosh!
Our story
Oh my
was on
gosh!
Maury. I was like, we need to go on Maury because we have sexual abuse in our household, and I always thought that. I was like, we need to talk, and
we need to talk.
Not just that, all the shady shit that was going on. My dad abusing us because society didn't accept him, and I know why they didn't accept him. They knew what he was doing. They knew how he was behind closed doors, and then they mistreated us as children, the biracial children. You know, I'm not special at all. I don't know why people presume I am. Look at me. I have nothing. I am no one. At any time, this man could say, no, you know what? Someone told me something about you, and I just can't handle it. I'm used to that. I'm fucking used to that. I'm used to anything and everything happening because I just never know. Because I had such an open heart, an open mind, and an open sense of just acceptance for others that I was always grateful and always gracious if they made mistakes. And now it's like, no, you've prodded the beast too long. And in my cage, I'm finally going to turn around and fucking roar at all of you. Roar. I may not be able to bite all of your heads off.
She's going to roar.
But going back around to my initial thought, I do believe that cyber bullies and all of these individuals that are completely uneducated should be wiped off the face of the earth. I do believe that. I believe that stalkers, sexual predators, because we don't need that DNA in the system anymore. If they're spreading their disgusting genetics and the mindset and the corruption and all of the putrid chemistry, like we don't even understand yet the chemistry between when a woman conceives and also too the brain and how that affects that offspring. That's why I was so cautious about reproducing. I did not want to procreate with just anyone. I wanted the love of my life.
Gosh, you don't have neither one of them.
I did force my ex-husband into marrying me, and I didn't say force as much as I told him I felt like it was bad for my daughter. To me, it seemed like forced, but I really didn't. I told him, do you want to marry? That's fine. I want my daughter to have a stable life. I want to take her to church one day. I want to be able to take her to the pulpit and sign the book and say, my child is not a bastard. This child is loved, and this child is going to have a good future.
Oh my gosh.
But no, we couldn't do that.
Oh my gosh.
Because he was cheating on me, and I knew something was wrong. I would catch him masturbating on the couch.
Ew.
That's not normal.
Ew.
We slept with each other every day.
Ew.
Like every day.
Ew.
I was all over him.
What the hell?
Multiple times a day. I don't know why he needed that extra. And it was also after I had given birth and stuff too, where he's just like sitting on the couch. That is still cheating. And all of a sudden I wake up and you're just out there staring at your phone, doing it. Not looking at me, I'm sure. What were you looking at?
Whoa, Nelly.
God knows. The internet knows. Hackers know what you were watching.
The hackers
And I'm sure if one day we could expose that, it would make you look terrible for abusing me because I gave birth to your child and I gave up my fucking body. I gave up my beauty to expel your child out of my fucking womb. And then you disrespect me by leaving me for dead.
Deviant.
After telling everyone I'm psychotic, after trying to
he
prove
isn't freaking walking.
So he didn't have any evidence. So they couldn't do anything beyond, since I didn't show up at the fucking divorce hearing, that's when they decided, since I didn't show up. Oh, I'm sorry, I was suffering agoraphobia at that time.
No,
and
you didn't.
I was on a lot of medication. I didn't even know what day it was on. Wasn't really notified by the courts all that well, because here I'm going through
No, she didn't go because she thought that if she didn't go, that nothing would go on any further. She thought everyone was going to wait on her.
Out of breaks because the child was removed from the home prematurely.
And you're fucking
because
crazy.
Child, I was breastfeeding for 13 months, and that's all I knew out of comfort. And after all the abuse I sustained as a child and everything that was going on, that's why I ended up quitting my job and never returning to work because I could not manage it psychologically. It was so draining. All of my emotional baggage and everything after having a child, I snapped. And it's on record. After that child, I completely was a different fucking person.
Look it up.
So I blame society for not offering me the resources to be on my own, so I could have stayed celibate until I found the right partner. If that would have been the case, I would have waited. I had gotten people to give me rings.
So many
I would much rather waited to procreate, to conceive with someone that offered me the ring prior to. If society could lead to that, safely procuring these little treasures, these little trinkets, these little girls, and bringing them up to adulthood, because we are not fully psychologically developed until we are at least 25 years old. That is the time we should be having children, not before then. We are not fully psychologically developed until we are 25 years old.
You're not fully there yet.
That. If you are having children before the age of 25, that means you're just a slut. That means you're just a whore. Or if you were raped, they're just sexual predators. And those children are going to end up underdeveloped because you weren't fully developed. Understand that. It is science. That's why I waited till I was 25.
It is not
when I found out I was
science.
pregnant at 21, and he unlawfully convinced me, and against my religion,
You know what? Let
to
me
give
say
an abortion.
something. I got
Parker
something
Van
to
Snyder, who
say.
now lives in Europe.
I got something to say real freaking quick. That is so good for you. I'm so happy for you that you were able to go to age 25 and you were able to keep your virginity. That's so cool that you were able to give it to whoever that you wanted to, Leticia. And that's so crazy how you were great so many times, but it just so happened to be after you gave it to whoever you wanted to. At least you have that. Good job. I'm proud.
Yeah. And he ran away. He was free of me and the baby that he forced on me. That also damaged my body because I ended up having a DNC at one point by the second child after the abortion because I ended up with like a baby with no heartbeat or whatever.
Go back in.
I still count them. Believe me, I'm trying to be like, babies are a miracle of God. No, they're lusty little, what? I'm sorry. There is another side to blessings. Every child's a blessing. Oh, what about when you see them suffer? What kind of a curse is that?
There's
what
still
kind
a
of a fucking curse is that to watch your child suffering and can't do anything about it? Watch your child go without education, proper education.
Then give
higher
it
education
them.
because you couldn't finance them, because you were so needy that you needed an audience. You needed little eyes on you at all times. You were so fucking selfish that you wanted kids prematurely before the age of 25 to sit there and be your fucking fans.
What?
You're your number one fan.
I'm so
I know plenty of single moms that their kids sit there and look up to them because, they feed me. They're not taking good care of their fucking kids psychologically. They're not reading them books. They're shoving tablets in their faces and leaving them in their fucking car seat for hours and hours and hours until they end up with bald spots.
What?
I met plenty of them down here. And I can point them all out. And I'm friends with some of them. Just saying. Friends. Acquaintances. But we're friends on Facebook. Because I don't agree with their parenting style.
Well.
I don't agree with their choices.
Maybe we should share this to your
my story. Piece by
Facebook
piece by piece. These are my real thoughts. This is what I knew from the very beginning. Do not do this stuff.
Talking about
You'll get your
Facebook
karma.
friends.
Your kids will get your karma. That's what's called a, what is it called?
Welcome
like
back.
a chain. Somebody said something, breaking a chain or something. You're breaking a family chain. Oh yeah. My mother was 16
breaking those generational curses.
How did that turn out? How did that turn out? And in a domestic violent home or like a domestic abuse situation. How did that turn out? Here's one of your your children online right now screaming at the world. Please don't have kids before the age of 25. How did that turn out, Mom?
Your business.
Because you were a teen mom and you stayed with someone so fucking abusive that it tormented us, all of us, because you chose to love someone that you ended up divorcing. Now you can't fucking tolerate and you fucking despise.
Is she talking about her mom again?
And actually, I'll tell you some other stuff. I don't want to like incriminate my mother, but she just really
wanted my
dead,
God.
You know, like
y'all was good.
Dead.
You just made it like
and instead of just like properly divorcing or any of that or trying to figure out a way to situate us, she was like, no, I'm not going to be a single mother. So I was 18 when she divorced my dad.
Oh goodness gracious.
Technically, I'm not a bastard child. Technically, I'm a child born within wedlock, but it wasn't a proper union to me. And that's what I'm trying to convey to the world. Please wait. Please wait to have children. Please wait, and please make sure that you are in a stable environment before you go around fucking people. Even on birth control, you can accidentally get pregnant. I can vouch for that.
Of course.
So, yeah. This is me just talking about goddamn, fuck you people. Fuck you people. I have my own thoughts, and this is what it's been like my entire life. This is what it's been like. That's why I want to sue the United States of America, because they fucking told me I had the freedom of religion. They told me I had the freedom of press. They told me I had the freedom of speech. Yet I've been violated in all those things, my constitutional rights, on all accounts. Since I was 12 years old, I had no rights. My mother took all my rights from me and then diagnosed me with whatever depression at the time. They didn't say, oh no, they diagnosed me with depression. And then I was forced on, psychiatric medications, Zoloft, for many years, high dosages over 100 milligrams. Tell me, how did that work out, society? Here I am pleading for you for like death. Like you saw it firsthand.
Leticia,
get this thing out of me. Get me. I want to away from things. So I'm trying to convey a very positive message and a very positive storyline here. But through the faults of please do not follow the things I do. Please be celibate as long as possible, because otherwise people would take advantage. Please do not fall for all those dudes saying they love you. It's time. No, it's not time. Wait, fucking wait. And I know this message won't be conveyed to everyone. I don't care. I'm just telling you, please, if my daughter ever saw this, wait until you're married. Do not think that this man is going to stay with you just because you're fornicating with him, because they don't. They need to show and prove their love. So far, Robert has done a fucking good job. Even before we got intimate, it took 2 months, And to me, it was like, well, in this day and age, that's quite a while,
I was wondering if that's...
No, you should definitely wait. There's something wrong going on in the world, that they're allowing all this lusty lust porn everywhere and all this sexualization of women and, womanization and all that. No, there's something wrong. You need to hold off from all of the devil's, the devil's offers, the devil and all that. So yeah, I mean, read a Bible, read a book, read something. Because honestly, there are things in there that you can pick up on that are more like a metaphor. If you look at it more like it's just a tale to give you like an idea of what could happen. Like what is that one? That one story about, and I think it might be in the book of David.
Oh gosh.
Where she is bathing in her own garden and two men walk in on her and tell her, if you don't fuck us, then we'll tell everyone that you fucked us anyway, and your name is going to be defiled. And it went up to the
I'm trying.
The men that ran things. What are they called?
Oh my gosh. Girl, did you seriously?
Like the elders, you know? It went up to the elders, and the elders decided that they were like, well, this bitch is lying. These men are in authority positions.
Gosh.
This bitch is lying. So then David comes up, or whoever it was in the book of whatever, which one it was. Maybe it was Paul, who fucking knows. One of these books in the Bible, right? And he defends her. And he's like, well, if it's such and such, if you did such and such, then you should know blah, 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 or whatever the fuck. I don't know what happens. I can't remember. I was fucked up when I reread it in the psych ward. I was reading the Bible a lot too, in the jail, in the psych ward, especially in the jail. I was especially horrified. I got past a fucking joint from underneath the door connected to the male's fucking cells. And this bitch in my fucking cell, she shouldn't have been in my cell anyway. We were in, what was it called? Segregated, whatever, segregation.
Come
we
on,
were
girl.
in, like, what was it called? The pods where it was like, there's 4 cells in this area. We shouldn't have been housed together. So this bitch is there with me, very nice, very kind. And she starts talking about like the Latin kings. And my brother was a Latin king growing up and stuff like that in Beloit, Wisconsin and all that shit. So I told her I had some relation to that technically. So she took me in as a sister, you know, and we were like, okay, yeah, making, acquaintances, whatever, trying to do whatever.
Like it's on the run.
I freaked out one night while she was there and started having a panic attack. Didn't know where I was. Started screaming. All I remember was screaming. And this male officer running in to try to console me. And everyone that touched me made me scream louder. And I'm huddled in the fetal position in my bed, in my bunk. And they're very, very uncomfortable. It's very uncomfortable to go to jail. They don't give you proper mats, even while pregnant.
Oh, no
they didn't
shit.
offer any type of security for that bastard child.
It ain't
So
a 5-star.
if you want to blame anybody for discomfort or any pain toward the child, you can do that to the government because that's how they build jails and psychiatric facilities. Not all of them are trash, the psychiatric facilities. I've been to a couple that were decent with some things, but there's always an issue with another. They always have something wrong. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? Is this a game? Like, can't I just go to a fucking spa for a while? That would be nice. That would help with my mental health. A goddamn break from reality. That would be nice. Not fucking trash food and being treated like a fucking animal in a goddamn cage. So, yeah. I mean, that shit is fucking raw. Fucking raw.
Yeah, girl.
Fucking raw.
All right.
Hardcore as fuck.
Are you done?
So she tries consoling me in the fucking cell.
Helps, by the way.
And I'm freaking out still, screaming the fucking whatever. They end up dragging me, screaming and everything, down the hall into booking and everything. And I'm not okay. No, I don't know. One of the times I was cutting off in something because I did try to strangulate myself in there with my headphones. And the officer's name that found me.
Doesn't matter.
Shoot, I drew him a drawing, but I was fucked up, so it looked really weird. But I drew him like a drawing. I don't know if he kept it or not, but I'm just saying, like, that man was nice to me after he found out I was suffering so badly. And then, like I said, that I kept screaming about justice and like my baby and all this stuff. At one point, I'd gotten out of my cell naked, and 2 male officers came to escort me to my quarters. Highly inappropriate, mind you. Highly inappropriate. Highly inappropriate. I know that you have someone freaking out, but you need to get a female officer to calm her down. That was highly inappropriate. I ended up tased and tackled in my cell. You know why? Because I told him to fuck off. And I turned around and picked up an egg, a soft egg. It didn't have the shell on it. They were feeding me a vegan diet at Wisconsin. This happened in Wisconsin. And I'll tell you, I wrote down the names. I sent this information to my mother. I told her every day what happened, who did it, what happened, what was going on. I was scared. I don't know if she still has all of it. I'm sure she does. Evidence that I was going through fucking torment. I thought I was being poisoned. I didn't understand everything that was going on. I was having like psychotic breaks. So there I was nude. This man tases me. And I stood for a good second. I didn't know what the fuck happened. It took me a minute to go down. I didn't know what happened. And I'm sure they have footage of this and I want to see it. I would like to have it, please, for the lawsuit. That would be nice. This motherfucker.
It took me minutes.
I tossed an egg. I said, fuck you. And I tossed it. I was nude, walking away and already in my cell.
Oh my God.
When I was tased, then tackled. Then his groin was all over me as I was nude. So, and what I told, what her name was Ashley, one of the other girls that really tried to calm me down. She was very nice. her mother had cancer and everything, and we made friends. We made, when we could talk to each other, we would talk to each other. She would console me. She knew I was screaming and crying and singing Disney songs and stuff. She knew something was very wrong. And she told me about how she had lost her baby and how, she was raped and stuff like that too. And the poor girl suffering through a lot of drug addiction as well. And that's what happens to the pretty girls, And so, and I wanted to write a novel about all this and all the men and take advantage of pretty girls. And I wanted to write, the title was going to be All the Pretty Little Girls, because of my experience growing up with all of men and mankind and the way that this is going, right? So, and I initiated that novel, just so you know. Okay, so like there is evidence out there. I have the hard drive for the computer. My mom saved it. But like, so this man talked to me, and I was already in the cell. Then they get a nurse in there, a female nurse, to be witness and help pull out the prongs of my body. And I'm in shock. I'm in daze. I'm dazed and everything. They tossed my clothes at me like that, treated me like filth, treated me like shit. All over something that I ended up being acquitted over. How do you forgive that? How do you forgive that? Girl, how do you forgive all the
how does Jesus forgive you?
How do you forgive all the crying? How do you forgive all the times I was huddled holding my blanket, pretending it was my child? How do you
shock therapy?
How does this work now? I don't want money. I want my babies. I don't want money. I want those men.
Oh, here we go. Weed's supposed to help you. Why do you do this? See, you do this every time. Every time.
To have to give what they stole. I want them to be force-fed their own shit like I was.
Ew.
I literally went through a fucking mental break, and I smeared shit all over the walls.
Okay.
In the cell.
There you go.
In booking.
There she is.
In Detroit, Wisconsin. My own shit. And then I took a piece of the shit, and I ate it. Why?
No, you did
because
not.
They had refused to fucking let me have my phone calls.
Girl.
They refused to let me have, I was like in booking.
That hurts
for like
you, not them.
Or 3 or God knows how many days before I realized, wait a minute, I'm legally allowed a phone call by now.
That is so disgusting.
So
she's disgusting.
What's going on?
Saying that.
And finally, my mom I called my mother. She's like, I've been waiting. We didn't know what happened to you, where you were. When you were taken, your pipe was on the ground. Your car was empty. It was unlocked. We thought you had gone to kill yourself. We thought you went to go drown yourself in the river.
Okay, all right. You're faking.
We looked and looked and looked.
Faker.
We couldn't find you.
Look at that face.
And they were so distraught.
Tears.
Over something I didn't do.
Oh, look.
I did not threaten to kill these people. I was nowhere near them. I was 3.5 hours away, as the footage shows.
You still threaten it.
I was not violent. When I was touched, I fell. I dropped. Don't touch me anymore. What more do you want? You already stole him.
You're so annoying.
And I hear after those thoughts, and still those thoughts remain. Why? I asked for help. You turned it around on me. Then I fucking ran around scared and shit. Didn't know what was going on, what was real, who I was talking to. Posted it for anyone and everyone to see. Please help, please help, please help. And then what? I mean, I get it. I understand. We don't need a bunch of bastard babies. That's really what my true story is. We don't need all of that. We don't need mothers that can't take care of their kids. What would have happened? They wanted me. Okay, let me tell you something really good. My fiance's on his way home. Hold on. Let me text him real quick so he knows I love him. Okay. Everybody prepared for this part. Okay. So,
hurry up. Come on, girl. It's bedtime for us.
Where was I in the story? Shit.
I know, Kat.
Children. Oh, when they came in, this detective said, "What are these?" And it was the drawings I did of what the premonition I had of the destruction around me. Like not a premonition, but more like a feeling of what was going on. And that woman walking nude with that dead baby still attached from the uterus, being dragged by the umbilical cord, dead.
Girl.
And then in the background there was stuff.
Oh,
Sorry, he's trying to text me some more, but he's gonna be home shortly, so it's fine. I'll get off here
That's
shortly.
rude.
But so, like I was saying,
rude.
This is good. All right, this is part of the story you're gonna want to hear. The detective came in and confronted me about the drawing I had done. They said at that point, and I laughed. I was like, "Are you serious? You're going to take a bunch of evidence you found online instead of looking into my background, seeing me as an individual?" And then I realized, oh, my record is not a very good record. I have a acquittal of like abuse on family. Whoa, what do people really know about me, right? Because they're seeing all this shit, right? All this shit that's not true, not entirely true.
The angle is
and it's
right
like I didn't even defend myself when I was actually assaulted by these two family members. You're not my fucking family, bitch. No, you're not my fucking family. Stay the fuck away from me. You're not my family. So these motherfuckers, he was so nice and said, "Well, we're still gonna have to take that baby from you." And I was like, "Oh,
so
okay.
Nice.
Well, since you're gonna do that, go ahead and keep him. That's entirely fine with me." And he said to me, and of course I just gave birth 8 hours before that.
He didn't want to.
And he's confronting me
That baby was
about
so cute.
shit that I fucking threatened to kill a baby. But you don't know me personally. You don't know all the fucking shit I've lived through. You don't know how much I would have loved to have cared for the baby had I been financially stable with a stable partner.
Everybody saw how
Couldn't
you
do it,
treated
right?
him.
I was like, okay.
They watched.
All right. Take the baby. All yours. And he says, well, you can go to court like next week. We can get you a court date for next week. And you can come in and you can try to fight for the baby. And I said,
she's not going to fight for no
I'm
baby.
good. You can keep him. You wanted to start this progress progression into deterioration of this child's mental health by not being around its biological parent that would have given it the most love it could have been. But it also was from a rape. So I comprehend. I would have had resentment. I would have had resentment toward the child. At some point, I would have had to learn to love it, which is not healthy. Not healthy. And a lot of single mothers have to do that, right? So
that is so sick.
I'm like, okay, love it. Love it. It came from my body. It's totally mine. It's like my blood, right? Okay, cool. But it's also a boy. Well, what do boys do?
But it's
violate my body. He just violated my body. He came from my vagina. Yeah. So there's that. All right. So here I am weighing out these emotions. No, you can keep the baby. That's fine. So they're like, you can have a court date next week. I said no. And he gets on the phone and he's like, oh, well, how about tomorrow? How about tomorrow you can have a court date? I said, no, I'm good. I'm good. You wanted the baby so badly that you wanted to defile my body and corpse. And you wanted to abuse me throughout this 9 months that somebody wanted a fucking baby somewhere in the world, right? Somebody wants to steal my baby. It doesn't matter, right? So, okay, go ahead. But also, is anybody stable after right after giving birth? No.
Yes.
Is anybody truly mentally stable after giving birth?
Yes.
No. They just went through a shit ton of pain.
I mean,
they just went through a shit ton of stuff. Or if they even had an epidural, they're still on drugs. You got to give them some time to wind down. And I gave birth naturally.
They don't give you drugs like that.
No fucking epidural. No drugs. So they confronted me right then and there. Do you want it or not? Nope. It came from rape. I'm sorry. I'm Catholic. That's not okay with me. That's against my religious preferences. Let's be honest. Let's be real. Leticia may say she's all love and light and spiritual and whatever. Truly it boils down to being Catholic. Just saying. So I had no idea I had a court date even. They sent me on my way. I was just arrested. You had me arrested for a night and a half to grab my baby, and now you're setting me free? I cried and cried and cried. Yeah, it was painful. But I realized you got to keep going. You got to keep pushing along. It's kind of like you have a baby, and I have an aunt, I believe. I'm pretty sure one of my aunts had given birth. Yes, I'm pretty sure. My mom has told me this traumatizing story, given birth to a child that was stillborn. And but she found out that it was still, like, it was dead inside of her, and for like a month she had to carry it before she could expel it from her body, dislodge it or whatever. So this shit, I was like, man, it's kind of like giving birth to all the negativity. And I felt an instant sense of a relief when he popped out, almost like, oh fuck, thank God it's over, get it away from me. And I was like, because that's how you have to learn to love it, right? What fun is that? And I realized, yeah, I wasn't that stable while I was pregnant. I wanted to keep it. I wanted. Do I want it now even? Honestly, yeah. Do I need it? I don't know. I don't know if I could open my heart chakra again to the children that violated my body. I should be suing those children. No, you violated my body through your fathers, because they didn't love me and stay with me and cherish that body. And that's not what I believe. That's against my religious beliefs. So when everyone was laughing and I was being chased around and everything, how do you think that truly felt? Like, honestly, not good. Not good at all.
You need to hurry up. I
know that there's a grander purpose in all of this, and I don't cry over it much anymore. But let's get real here. Who are the real deviants? And who should we really get rid of? And I suggest all of us. I suggest everyone in my story. I suggest if we're all bad, and we all can't manage to get better or progress, I volunteer as tribute. I volunteer as tribute to be sacrificed for the masses. I truly do. I think if you want some entertainment, here I am. Sacrifice me. I am truly and utterly willing to let you. And like with these deep, I don't know if that's, let's see here. I don't know if you can see that scar right there along that. And then that one there. I mean, let's fuck around and find out, I guess. If I don't want to.
See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, why do you act like this? It's not a joke. Like, whenever people talk about, like, taking their own, and then to do it as an entertainment purpose or anything like that, or to make people feel bad for you, I think it's very sick. It is sick. and taking other people's and using it as your own to do the same thing is disgusting. Y'all, it's not. Do y'all think whenever her fiance walks through the door, she's going to act like this? She's not. How long? This is almost over. I'm going to watch. She's aggravating me.
I want to keep getting beat, though. Can I not in my story get beat? Can I just, if somebody could just be like, oh, she finally got just shot. Fuck this bitch. Thank God she's dead. You know, I would rather have that than have all these
Why would you say that?
All of my fucking, you know, trauma and brainwashing from people. What is going on? If religion isn't the answer and, you know, science is the answer. And I'm all like, which part of my brain am I using? Let's just try to use as much as possible because I've been confined for so long. That is the only thing that actually truly belongs to me, right? Your mind? Not even that. Apparently somebody said that they can, you know, through the government and their technologies, that they can seep into our minds and alter our dreams, alter our minds, alter our frequencies, alter our moods, alter our
gosh.
Did I already say moods? I'm hungry. Here's some. Oh, I never ate.
Oh gosh, girl, you
wow. Okay, I have 2 crackers still.
Crackers.
Well, my fiance is going to be home in a minute. And no, Leticia does not care if you're offended.
Carol, I'm sorry. Do you need to watch her dance before we go?
If you want to seek me out,
or do you want to
cameras
end
here
it
on the property? He is from the military. Too. There are guns that he can access if I'm in trouble, in danger. If we are in trouble, in danger. I do not care.
Look, let me say, I don't know. I don't know who all was in here. I know some of y'all were in here earlier whenever someone, I wanted anyone to come up here if they wanted to come up here. And of course, the very first person who came up here was going to be mean to me because I was supposedly being snooty and mean to Leticia. And after watching her, like, and it blows my mind. Like, thank y'all for watching her with me because I can't do it. Hey, Tater Tot. Hey, Tater Toot. I didn't see you. Love. I'm okay. It's her, not anything else. Yeah, I know. She's aggravating me too. And it is very frustrating.
At this point, I said I would sacrifice myself. And if one of you psychotic fucking cyberbully fucking trolls wants to come after me, that's fucking fine with me. I don't give a fuck. You're fucking retarded if you have kids under the age of 25. You're fucking stupid. You're fucking stupid if you have kids under the age of 25. Because your brain is not fully developed at that time. And that means your kids' brains aren't fully developed at that time either. But look at my family. Look at how we turned out.
Exactly. You have never.
I think my mom had me when she was 25, which is kind of weird, right? Somewhere around there.
Yeah. So maybe you should have kids before 25.
3. So 24. So I wasn't entirely fully like exposed to all of her.
Same. I can't do it, Cheryl.
I don't get it. I don't get it.
But
why are we allowing these children to have children? They can't afford themselves, so they live with their parents. And, you know, like, no.
Crazy.
And you talk about rubbers and everything. If they're going around, you should have just killed me when I was, you know what I did with my first boyfriend? We fucked in a Lutheran church.
Oh my
gosh. My first boyfriend and I fucked in his Lutheran church, his family's church. You
know what? Screw everything what I just said. Whoever came up here earlier and who was going to be mean to me because you were saying that I was being mean to Leticia, you want to stand up for her knowing everything that she has done and what she just said. That is all I needed to hear. I don't care if that was the only thing that she's done. That's enough. I'm done. I'm good. Come for me if you want to. You already freaking threatened me with the freaking don't. That is so immature. I swear. Get a life.
In the upstairs area where I wasn't entirely, it's not entirely my fault. Yeah, maybe I was a little bit, I'm on birth control. Let's try this. Yeah, but why was I on birth control? I didn't know why. My mother placed me on birth control for my acne. And I found out it was birth control. So I said, let's fuck around and find out. And I was on birth control for many years. And now I've been off birth control for many years because those are not healthy for our female brains. And now everybody fucking hates me. They're like, get on meds. No, fuck you. You get on fucking meds, dude. Because it's usually a fucking dude telling me that shit. Girls know. You're on that shit, you gain weight. You're on that shit, you're hormonal. You're on that shit, you're fucking moody. You're on that shit, you fucking want to stab somebody. Shit happens, bro. I blame birth control for some of that shit too. I blame all my fucking birth control pills for any time I fucking acted out because if I had hormonal imbalances, they should have been checking all of that in my chemistry before offering me these medications that altered it to the point of damage. Now I'm brain damaged.
No accountability whatsoever. And that's what's so crazy. Like, I even said, if she was to come on here and take accountability, I'm good. I don't gotta there ain't nothing to point out. I'm fine. But if she's going to come on here lying, and my shit was involved. So don't sit here and tell me that I'm being mean and rude and snooty to somebody whenever you don't know what was going on 2 years ago. You said you was following her, but obviously you didn't know what was really going on. And then you're going to get mad at me saying I'm the mean person. Did you not hear what she just said about a church? I'm sorry, but I'm for my God. No.
This is fucking true. This is fucking real life. When am I going to just check, please? Check. I've been saying it. Stop it. I don't need any more views. Don't fucking drag me anymore. Don't fucking. And I swear to God, if you guys find any more videos of me fucking in jail and shit, what the fuck? Me in jail? Ugh, they're just playing their games again, motherfuckers.
I know. I love y'all.
Why do you think I pled guilty to some things too? I knew when I was guilty. I knew when I was guilty of something. That's why I pled guilty. I'm not entirely insane. I just told her in and out of trauma. It's hard to deal with me because we don't know which Leticia we're dealing with, because they also diagnosed me with borderline personality disorder. God knows what disorders I have.
Oh,
just stay the fuck away from me.
She already has.
Stay the fuck away from me disorder. How about that?
Look, she's scared.
I'm going to get off of here before he gets on here.
Look,
we've had a really long chat, haven't we? And the trolls are going to love this content. They're going to love it. They're going to spread it all over the internet. Little snippets here and there to help spread my story. Whatever. And I guess the more views, the more acknowledgement it'll get.
She needs money for a car.
Their own opinion about it. I could care less. Oh, yeah, he's home. All right. I love you guys. Woo! I'm going to have a better day now after expelling all of my demons to you. Have a blessed day.
No. You ain't going to do that. We ain't leaving that. You ain't praying for me, with me, to me, for me. We ain't doing that. Respect. Thank you. I mean, my gosh, that's sick. I can't ever. All right. I'm going to end it now. I was going to do the dance video to make me laugh, but she went on for too long. It's finally over. We did it, y'all. We did it. Thank you all so much for joining in. I don't know why I thought she was going to go live. I forget her husband and her fiance. It seems like he works during the day. Hey, Panda. There's another live from the day where she's screaming at Angel. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I can't do that. For one, I'm tired and I'm going to lose my crap. She already talked enough about everything else. I wish I had a margarita. Actually, yeah, a margarita. We should. Yeah. All right. Y'all have a good night. Thank y'all for joining in. I hope y'all have a good day tomorrow too. Everyone be safe. And don't let people say y'all are mean and bullies. Good night.